bust out like 4 quests or like get my bounties ready when you're on the road?
No.
9 minutes, they're gonna stop.
How do you play Destiny on your phone?
That's what he plays to test it.
There you go. They just said.
Oh, sorry.
So, the
Wait,
next
am I not
Xbox,
actually?
Woo!
which we should hear more about right this E3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And let's talk about our games themselves. We are
So anyway, on the road, that's usually the game that he uses to test
He like
the
has a Bluetooth
delay.
S controller that he plugs in.
Yeah, there was an interview, I don't remember who it was with, but I remember reading it and just hearing that that's the type of game that he's testing it with is really important to me because I want to utilize it.
It was that episode of Inside Xbox.
Why is this
Was
not
it?
working?
Yeah, from April.
we have committed our
Or-
team.
Never mind, it's working now.
Alex input.
Never mind, it's
'Cause I
working
think,
now.
what could I do in Destiny on a phone? It's like, I guess, organize my vault. You know?
Oh no, they have the controller attachment. You would,
And now
you would
let's
need
get
that.
that
You can't
chat
just, like-
box on.
Because I instantly think this.
No. It's
Well,
not.
hello everyone. This has taken so long to actually get this right, and we finally have it. We're just see Pacific time,
Oh, you cheeky
Central.
so-and-so.
so 2 p.m.
Guys, they're being taken.
There's stuff in the text.
Yeah.
And like there were so many cool things about this reveal. They just they nailed the cyberpunk
In 8
feel, but,
minutes.
like, the hacker world and the
Let's see.
future and like just what this game is all about.
Then
Man,
that.
people are stoked.
I miss Microsoft DOS. I'd like to go.
Then
on
I'll
the record.
stop,
I'm old enough to.
and I'll
have
come back. Okay,
Committed
so
it to memory.
Command prompt.
Oh yeah.
And it's also CD Projekt Red. They have this level of trust with the community because of what they did with Witcher 3. I cannot wait to see what they do. I cannot wait. I'm so stoked.
conference.
CD Projekt Red is one of the marquee developers these days.
Yep.
Like, up there with 343 and the Coalition,
Okay, there we go.
GTA guys.
Rockstar. Yeah.
Now,
I forgot how
So
long
I'm
this little
losing
intro
my
was.
mind right now because I'm trying to figure out like this 4K capture device and make sure we're capturing it.
Whoa.
But also, I know what they're about
come on.
to show.
Okay,
This
I
was
don't
such
care
a
about
good-
this.
And loaded with Easter eggs.
Max Scoville did a great piece.
Can I get it at 720p?
Scoville did a great piece on
Yes,
just
I
breaking
can.
down every single thing that corresponded to it.
Okay,
It's really
Tabletop game. It was tabletop, right?
Pardon?
It was a tabletop game, right?
Yeah, it was a
Yeah.
pen and paper adventure game.
Right.
We actually
please. Please let me actually do something. Maybe not. I'll settle for 360p.
John Ryan had the creator come in and do
Not
a
360,
scenario
480.
with us.
Yeah.
The role.
To be a big deal for fans of the.
Okay,
Oh, this,
so
this
they're
messed me up.
streaming E3 2018.
People
Sorry,
heavily-
I didn't mean to cut you off. Do you remember the demo
I am
where
just
you're
waiting.
in the I don't remember what they call themselves, the body modders or
Yeah,
whatever,
yeah.
but it's basically dudes with just like 2 eyeballs and nothing else on
Yeah,
their face.
yeah, they're not even human anymore.
This is not
That
good.
really messed me up.
Yeah, it's about that sacrifice of your humanity
Yeah.
and balancing that out with.
More human than human, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And man,
All right, Rob Zombie. Well, it's also the
Come on.
Tyrell Corporation motto.
Yeah, and the song they picked, perfect.
5 minutes
So
left.
good.
We can
What
do
a
this.
Fantastic reveal. And what a good way to end the show.
All right, so there it is. We'll see you back here real soon for E3 2019, the Microsoft press briefing. Keep it tuned right here to IGN.
Okay, that's after. There we go. It's ended, guys. Pokemon. That's not. No, that's.
Biggest names in gaming
Yeah.
are gathering in LA. The rumor mill is churning, and E3 2019 is officially upon us. Headed into its 25th year, E3 remains the most anticipated event in all of gaming. Tens of thousands will
No
head to
Nintendo
LA,
Directs.
while millions more tune in online for a days-long barrage of new game announcements from AAA studios and indie devs alike. E3 2019 should be especially interesting as we find ourselves on the cusp of a new console generation. And there
Yeah.
have been some big changes to the conference lineup. EA has opted not to hold a press conference, while Sony is skipping E3 entirely for the first time in show history. Microsoft, meanwhile, is preparing its shift from Xbox One to its next console, reportedly launching in 2020. And Google could potentially have a presence with its planned summer conference
We already have
as
that.
it aims to introduce its accessible game streaming with Stadia.
Yeah.
So what's it all mean for E3 2019? Let's dive in.
Okay.
With Sony sidelined in 2019, Microsoft steps into the spotlight as E3's main attraction. The
No
company
Nintendo.
responded to news of Sony's absence by stating it plans to be as big at E3 as ever before. And now it's time to back up that claim. With a reveal or even a tease of its next-gen hardware and its Project X Cloud streaming service, Team Xbox could easily fly out of Los Angeles as the talk of the show.
Yeah.
Even if Microsoft keeps its next-gen cards close to its chest, the prospect of exclusive game announcements from any of its 7 new studios creates the potential for a memorable
so
press
many.
conference. And should all else fail, Microsoft will still be able to fall back on its surefire crowd pleasers,
of
Halo
last year.
Infinite and Gears 5, as well as the inevitable bevy of third-party reveals.
Oh, okay. Yummy. Yummy. Very
Nintendo
yummy.
quietly comes
Yeah.
to E3 with a stellar potential 2019 lineup. Pokemon Sword and Shield lead the way, followed by Animal Crossing for Switch, Luigi's Mansion 3,
Oh, yeah.
the Link's Awakening remake, Super Mario Maker 2,
And the
Platinum
DLC.
Games Astral Chain,
Oh, I'm
and
so excited.
Town, the RPG from
I'm most
Pokemon
excited for
developer
that.
Game Freak. Should Nintendo dive deeper into its 2019 lineup while sprinkling in a few surprise announcements, its E3 2019 Direct
Let's
could
go.
go down as one of its most exciting yet.
Which will go down in history if you want to be the
With 3
number one.
unannounced AAA games coming before March
Yep.
2020,
You have to catch your
Ubisoft
rose
has
on the run.
potentially set the stage for a trio of big E3 reveals.
Oh, yeah.
Fans have long
It's
awaited
tomorrow.
a new Splinter Cell. Ubi
Never-
is known to close out its
I
press
don't know.
conferences with a big reveal. So perhaps E3 2019 will finally bring us the return of Sam Fisher. In
I have no idea
addition
what
to
this is.
inevitable updates about perennial franchises like The Division 2 and Just Dance.
Oh, wow. I need Just Dance, man.
Bethesda finds itself up against the ropes
Todd
coming
Howard.
into E3 2019. While Fallout 76 may have been responsible for its 2018 woes, Bethesda
Yeah.
will have an opportunity to reintroduce its online RPG to the world by highlighting key improvements and touting its future roadmap. But even if 76 is once again poorly received, Bethesda has a number of internal studios to fall back on. Between Wolfenstein Youngblood, Doom Eternal, and potential new projects from
Okay.
Dishonored developer Arcane Studios and the Evil Within developer Tango Gameworks, Bethesda should bring enough to the table for a diverse, single-player driven show. And like last year, a brief tease of Starfield or The Elder Scrolls 6 could bring some energy
Another
to the
one?
show.
Do we really
Coming
need
off
another one?
last year's disappointing presentation, Square Enix
yeah.
rides into the show as E3 2019's dark horse. Square has kept Crystal Dynamics' Avengers project tightly under wraps since it was announced
I'm
in
excited for
early
that.
2017. Now, following the massive success of Endgame, Avengers hype is at an all-time high, and there's no better time for Square to finally play the superhero-sized card up its sleeve. Of course, there's also Final Fantasy VII Remake,
Oh,
which
yeah.
is almost certain to appear during Square's show, following its resurfacing
I'm
in
excited.
Sony's recent State of Play livestream, and more promised info coming
I
in
think
June.
it's a PS4
Should Square
exclusive,
opt to
right?
show both Avengers and Final Fantasy VII, the publisher could not only shift the perception of its own show, but bring an increased level of enthusiasm to the entirety
Yeah,
of
it's
E3
that's
2019.
much different than the actual, Final Fantasy. But I don't. It looks fun still.
With 2 key absences in Sony and EA, and the next generation
EA still had
looming over
theirs,
the show,
technically.
it's hard to know exactly what to expect from this year's Expo. But there's a lot of potentially exciting announcements to come. We'll know shortly whether E3
Yeah.
2019 stands on its own, or if history will remember it as the calm before the storm that will inevitably be E3.
The all-new Up It News! Up It Dude's new and improved recipe is chock full of lists, let's plays, unboxings, special guests, goofs, guffaws, and other content too stupid for regular weekdays.
Like some sort of color-changing reptile stripper.
What is this? Come on. It's 2 p.m. exactly now. It is live. What? Wait, oh, come on. Can't wait to see the new Xbox. Why does it keep on breaking? This is the best E3, I agree. Oh my god. It came.
Introducing
Oh!
the all-new Up It News. Up It News' new and improved recipe is chock full of lists, let's plays, unboxings, special guests, goofs, guffaws, and other content.
No, what am I doing? Yes.
Too stupid for regular.
It says, E3 kickoff. What do you mean? Oh! Bernardo, I think.
E3 is the biggest, awesomest, and most significant event in the world of video games, and IGN has you covered with 5 days of live coverage, expert analysis, exclusive reveals, and explosive gameplay of the hottest new video games on Earth.
Okay.
E3 is also the best excuse all year to use words like awesomest,
Ah, Kane's
and
Pyro.
explosive in a single sentence without sounding like we're exaggerating. Hottest, awesomest, most explosive, exclusive, the biggest words in the world, the biggest games in the universe. E3 has
What
it all,
is
and
this?
IGN is the best way to experience it. Today, IGN kicks off our E3 2019 live coverage with a full day of news and reveals focusing on 2 of the biggest publishers out there, Microsoft, who could very well reveal their new console plans to kick off the and Bethesda, the house that built Doom, Wolfenstein, and Skyrim. Don't miss a minute of our non-stop E3 coverage right here on IGN.
There you go. Wait, what? What is this?
What's up, everybody? Welcome to IGN Live at E3 2019. I'm Damon Hatfield. Today I'm joined by my IGN co-hosts, Sydney Goodman, Brian Altano, Max Scoville. How is everybody doing? Great. This episode of IGN Live at 2019 is filmed in front of a live studio audience. It's very nice.
They're leaving now.
Yeah, they all left. It happens. Guys, are you excited? It's E3 once again, and
What?
it's I think it's going to be a big one.
You think so?
I think so. I think this is one of the big ones.
Yeah.
We're going to get most likely a new console sort of reveal, sort of kickoff
True.
countdown to the next generation of consoles. Brian, your favorite game of all time is being remade.
Link's Awakening, The Legend of Zelda.
Yeah.
It's going to be at the show. I'm going to play it just a few days from now, and then I'm going to leave because I can't see anything being better than that.
All right. Well, just about an hour from now, 1 p.m. Pacific, Microsoft's E3 press conference will begin, and a little bit after that, we've got an exclusive premiere of never-before-seen Borderlands 3 gameplay.
Ooh.
Then, at 5:30,
Borderlands.
Bethesda E3 Showcase kicks off, and there's tons happening in between. Tomorrow, Ubisoft and Square Enix have their press conferences at 1 p.m. and 6 p.m. respectively. Then bright and early on Tuesday morning at 9 a.m. Pacific, there's a brand new Nintendo Direct, followed immediately by Nintendo Treehouse Live from E3. And then E3 officially starts.
What?
Yeah, I know. But there is plenty to talk about. In the meantime, one of the biggest press conferences at E3 could potentially be the Microsoft
2:30,
Xbox
okay.
conference. This could be our opportunity to see the first look at the next wave of consoles to kick off the next generation of gaming. Let's get right to it. You guys think we're about to see the next Xbox?
I think we have to, right?
Have to.
Like they have to show us.
They teased it.
Yeah.
They've been
It'd be
teasing
rude
it.
of them
That would
not
be mean.
to.
That would
At
be
the very-
bullying if they didn't.
Yeah, at the very least, I feel like we'll see like an extended tease. But I mean, they have to show us more, right?
Well, so we just ran through the schedule, right? And one notable gigantic name not here is Sony with PlayStation. They have nothing here at the show. I mean, there's going to be some games scattered around, third-party stuff. But this is Microsoft's show to walk in and go, next gen starts when we say it does. This is our new console. This is the price. This is the release date, everything. Will we get all those details? Probably not. But hopefully we'll get a name that isn't just a code name. Maybe a shot of the new box. Someone will come out holding it. Maybe it's small enough to fit in a coat pocket and be pulled out gently in front of a live studio audience. Number of things could go down. But either way, this is Microsoft's time to go, here's our new game, here's our new console, here's everything we're doing, and next gen starts with us.
Yeah, this is the teaser that we're seeing right here. That sort of teased at a Scarlet reveal. Very clever. There's a cue to the color code for Scarlet, right?
Yeah.
The RGB color code. So I wonder why they would be using actual Scarlet messaging, unless there's no way that's what it's actually called, right?
Okay,
Called
wait.
the Xbox 2. It has to be called the Xbox 2. They set themselves up. They can't not give that to us.
How
right?
messed up would it be if it was 720? Now they do 720.
Actually, I wouldn't be too upset. But I am hoping that they give us release dates for at least launch titles. So maybe not an actual release date for the console itself, but I'm really, really thinking that Halo Infinite, for example, will be a launch title. I'd imagine Project xCloud might also launch with it.
Sydney, you know, if they announced launch title release dates for the launch console, that means they secretly did also tell us when the console's coming out.
Well, no,
that means we'll know.
We'll know, but I'm saying like maybe they'll say, okay, Halo Infinite is a launch title, but not actually let us know like a release date, right?
They're in a really cool spot because the sort of the One X almost acts as a stepping stone between generations. And the thing they've done really well this past generation is the backwards compatibility between 360 and Xbox One. So, I mean, if their next console is a continuation of this, that means there's going to be effectively like 4 boxes that can all play kind of this, evolving library of games.
Now let's switch gears for just a second.
Ooh.
And let's talk about Gears 5.
Oh.
Revealed last year with sort of a lengthy reveal trailer. You think we'll see actually like a gameplay demo today?
I feel like, yeah, I mean, isn't it supposed to come out in 2019? We're
still waiting on a release date, which I guess hopefully we'll get that today as well.
Yeah, I mean, we're about halfway through the year at this point. Like, they have to give gameplay at some point unless they're just planning on dropping it without showing us anything. So I would imagine we get gameplay.
I mean, if they're like, and it's available right now.
Wait, that would be crazy.
That would be awesome.
I don't think they'll do that, but that would be kind
Yeah,
of.
that would not be
It'd great
okay,
for
but it's
people
how we
at
get
home.
physical.
For us, it would kind of suck. But, we're just a small group of
We should
people.
point out, people probably shouldn't get their hopes up.
It probably will not drop today.
Yeah.
I don't imagine we'll get that.
Invariably, somebody will say available right now at this show, but I don't think it's going to be Gears.
Yeah, probably not Gears.
Yeah.
It'll probably be something a little smaller, indie game maybe. You mentioned Halo Infinite. That was also revealed with just a teaser trailer last year.
Yeah.
What do you hope / expect to see today?
I mean, I hope for gameplay and a release date. I expect a trailer. I'm expecting just a full trailer. I mean, they didn't give us very much to work on last year. And I imagine, they could go
20 more
into
minutes, man.
what they meant by spiritual reboot, get more into the details of how involved Master Chief will be in this story. I mean, I know a lot of fans of the franchise are hoping that it is actually a Master Chief story this time around. I would love to hear more about the multiplayer component. Again, I don't think
play
we'll get
Halo,
that,
so I have no idea.
but
I
would
know
be
who
happy
Master
with
Chief
a full
is, obviously,
trailer.
but
I am interested to see if they expand on why they're going with Halo Infinite versus Halo 6. I have a feeling that it might be a game-as-service model, which I think if that's the case, they would reveal that today. But I guess we'll see.
I think the naming convention also helps people who are sort of uninitiated with the franchise to come in and not
Sometimes
be.
the number can scare them off.
How is like Infinity less scary than 6? Because I don't understand that number. Whereas 6 feels like it's been going on for a long time.
Yeah.
Infinity could start whenever.
All right.
Oh,
Later
that's
this week
beautiful.
on Tuesday morning, Nintendo will
Okay.
unveil their brand new E3 Nintendo Direct, a presentation that will likely be full of new details about upcoming games we're already
Yeah.
anticipating and hopefully some brand new surprises.
DLC.
So, what do we hope to learn about the new Animal Crossing game?
Oh,
I
yeah.
am so excited for the new Animal Crossing game. Okay, so the only thing we've seen so far, and this is weird, is a short teaser of Tom Nook in front of a computer in his weird office den,
Yeah.
probably looking at nefarious,
At
filthy
night.
websites at night. But
Oh,
he
no.
did say that there's a new new Animal Crossing game coming. It's coming to Switch, which is the perfect place for a game like this because Nintendo has always made Animal Crossing games on sort of consoles and then handhelds and gone back and forth. The Switch is both, which means you can bring it anywhere. You can show up to a park or a school or your job, and you can trade furniture and fruits with your friends who
Yeah.
have the game. And if they don't, you sound crazy talking about it, like I always do when I talk about this game. But Animal Crossing is wonderful. It's basically like a totally relaxed town simulator where this man, this raccoon, charges you money to make house upgrades.
I think they're in a good spot with this because in the same way that Pokemon Go got a lot of people really excited about, like a mainstream Pokemon and jumped on Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, there was
Okay.
Animal Crossing Pocket Camp.
Yeah.
Which a lot of people jumped on. They were like, oh, this is cute. This is fun. This is
It was
kind of a
good.
casual thing. And a ton of people, jumped on Switch. And it seems so perfect for that,
Yeah, Pocket Camp worked, I think, sort of as training wheels for what could be a full-fledged version of the game. For like hardcore Animal Crossing fans like myself, I don't think it really scratched the itch. It sort of missed a lot of the bells and whistles.
Yeah.
No pun intended, because I know both of those things are in that game.
No.
But yeah, Animal Crossing is going to be awesome. I expect a big chunk of the E3 Direct to be dedicated to it.
Now, this E3 is being very generous to you because along with Animal Crossing, we're also going to get another look at The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening Remaster, which is your favorite game of all time.
Yeah, dude, I feel like I won a contest this E3 to get all this great stuff specifically tailored for me. Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening is a weird sort of side spin-off Zelda game that originally was developed for Game Boy as an attempt to port Super Nintendo's A Link to the Past to the system.
Yeah.
That turned out to be a little trickier, so instead the team made a brand new original video game from the ground up. If you haven't been spoiled on this story, please don't read up on it. If you played this game, you're going to love it, obviously, but this new remake is coming to Switch. They've redone all the art and the graphics. As you can see, the sort of cutscenes have sort of an anime look to them.
Oh, I know.
But once you get into the actual
Is that,
gameplay, it's
it
totally
is
different. It's
a
very
dream.
toyetic. Everything feels sort
But
of like
that's
soft
not the
and,
spoiler. Apparently,
fuzzy,
you
and
should
they
know
look
that
like
at
little
first.
Sculptures and stuff like that. Just look at it. It's gorgeous to look at. This is one of the most wonderful Zelda games. If you play something like Breath of the Wild and you wanted something a little bit more old school traditional Zelda with a lot more dungeons and stuff like that, you're gonna love this game. It's got weird eccentric characters, a wonderful overworld, and a really, really interesting story.
Now, what about Nintendo hardware? All these rumors about updated
No, I don't
Switch
care.
models. Do we think we're going to see some news about that from Nintendo this week?
Yeah, so Nintendo's really downplayed this. We've seen
Nintendo,
pretty much
gave
every
Doug
site
Bowser a
cover
picture
this
of a
story in
Bowser
some
for sure,
capacity.
but-
There's a rumor that new models, new redesigns of the Nintendo Switch hardware that we know will be re-released at some point, or at least teased during E3. This is a tricky one because the Switch is a console and a handheld. Nintendo doesn't usually redesign consoles, with a few exceptions, like the top-loading NES and the weird
Okay.
Canadian.
I don't
Red
want a
Wii.
new Switch model,
But handhelds
please.
get redesigned all the time. So we'll see what happens here. Likely, it's going to be something where we can't exactly see what's going to happen, but when it comes out, I think we're all going to buy it because, look, this is what happens. They make new things, and we buy them.
Yeah.
All right, I got to cut you off there because there's so much more to talk about, and right now we've got to take a very quick break. Don't go away because it's coming right up. We've got predictions for the Bethesda, Ubisoft, and Square Enix press conferences, plus lots more. Then we're just moments away from Microsoft's big, huge E3 press conference.
Huge.
IGN Live at E3 2019 will
Huge.
return right after this.
Huge? What do you mean huge? Okay.
Introducing the
God.
Muppet Dude's new and improved recipe is chock full of lists, let's plays, unboxings, special guests, goofs, guffaws, and other content too stupid for
What are they
regular
playing this?
weekdays.
Like some sort of color-changing reptile stripper man.
I'm doing it. Don't touch it.
What's wrong with you?
Get corn snack.
Game sucks. Bring it back.
Muppet Noon, weekends on IGN
I don't
and
get
YouTube.
this. Oh. What? Fort Dizzle. Game of Thrones, Twitch of Thrones, Starflix.
Well, Jonathan, looks like we finally broke the news bot.
What are we gonna do now? Report the news ourselves? Like a couple of jerks?
IGN Now, reporting the news ourselves like a bunch of jerks.
Not only is IGN the world's biggest media brand for games and entertainment, but we also have a team of some of the world's biggest fans of your favorite franchises.
No.
From breaking news and exclusives,
No,
never
no.
before seen looks at movies and games, to reviews,
Yes,
let's plays, and live
yes.
streams,
IGN brings you all the coverage
Yes.
you need, no matter where you are. Whether
No.
you're on IGN.com, the IGN app, YouTube, Facebook, or
There's an
Snapchat, we've
IGN
always
app.
got you covered. IGN, the #1 source
Great
for all
stuff.
games and entertainment fans worldwide.
If you're not following IGN on social media, what are you waiting for?
I'm waiting you to stop
We're bringing
doing
the
movies.
memes, gameplay,
For
custom
memes.
original content, the best user-generated videos and art, and a whole lot more.
Oh yeah, you didn't make
Be
this.
part of the conversation throughout
didn't
the
make
year.
this.
Follow IGN on
The
Facebook,
creators
Twitter,
of
and
Detective Pikachu
Instagram.
made that. I'm like, I forgot. Ooh, it wasn't Illumination. One second, I'm gonna look this up. Oh, they're back. Never mind.
Welcome back to IGN Live at E3 2019. With me still are Sydney, Max, and Brian, my esteemed IGN co-hosts, personal best friends in the entire universe.
Oh, man,
Hello,
thanks.
friends.
That's very sweet of you.
Now, E3 2019 is bringing with it another press conference from legendary game developer Square Enix, where we expect to find out more about the next games in the legendary Final Fantasy series, as well as the brand new Avengers video game. First up, one of the most anticipated games of the show is the long-in-development remake of Final Fantasy VII. What do we expect to see today? This was sort of re-announced recently.
It's a weird situation. I feel like there was we had a vague idea of what that was based on a cinematic trailer. There was some talk, and then they sound like they took the whole project and brought it back in house, and they've been developing it.
Yeah.
I know it was. I've personally like sort of lost track of what we do and don't know. I know the big thing is supposed to be episodic. Is that
It still is.
still
yeah.
episodic?
Yeah, they confirmed that.
I mean, it looks very very dynamic. Is it still going to be conventional turn-based RPG,
Yeah.
or is it going to do some sort of real-time combat stuff like we've seen in more recent games?
Well, I think this is the
So many
sort of
ads,
the difficulty
gosh.
of like these very long hype cycles when it comes to Square Enix games, which we just saw with Kingdom Hearts, right? Which obviously paid off. It's one of the best-selling games of the year. But we found out about this game, and then we didn't hear anything for a while, and then we found out again, then we didn't hear anything, and that ebb and flow has been very difficult
Yeah.
to track.
The
But I
Final
think
Fantasy remake has
realistically,
been
we're going
so
to learn more very,
weird.
very soon. And so hopefully we get to know when we'll play it.
Yeah, Square Enix took over Sony's primetime slot for the conference this year. So with Final Fantasy VII and Avengers being their big games, I feel like they really have to have something substantial to show. So
Yeah.
hopefully Final Fantasy VII is in a good spot, is far enough along that maybe they can give us a hint of when we're actually going to get to play it. But then there's the brand new Avengers game. We don't know much about it, but we will very soon. What are our hopes for an Avengers game from Crystal Dynamics? What do we hope that will end up looking like?
Well, it's funny because I feel like just hearing Avengers, my initial thought is like, oh, they're gonna build like an Avengers video game universe, right? But it's an Avengers game, not some sort. That's not Spider-Man. We got that last year. It's not like an origin story situation. They did say it's gonna be in a brand new story, correct? So
Oh, it's not
I
in-game?
don't know. I trust them. I'm
Is that
really
what's in-game?
excited. I really like the Tomb Raider franchise. So coming from Crystal Dynamics, again, I trust them fully. I'm hoping that, we'll get a better idea of maybe what the plot is.
I mean, they're in a good spot here in the same way that Marvel Spider-Man for PS4, the Insomniac game, was not tied to the MCU at all. I'm guessing this is going to be kind of its own thing. We're all familiar with these characters because we've been watching the movies for the last 11 years.
Yeah.
But they can take a little bit of, they can, pull from the comics a bit. They can get creative because this isn't the cinematic universe. This is games.
Yeah.
And they can, we know it's going to be sort of, story-based, but also some multiplayer stuff, which I'm wary of, but very curious.
Yeah. All right, well, Bethesda Game Studios also has a press conference at E3. After the rocky launch of Fallout 76 last year, some promising big titles on the horizon. All eyes are on Bethesda to see what's in store for 2019. First up, will we get a release date for Doom Eternal? We got
better.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's my,
I feel
that's
like
the
that's
big
my
new
official
goal.
stance is we better.
It'll make fans happier.
Yes.
And they're walking. They probably are walking down that road.
Yeah.
So we
That's
get a
what this
release
is
date.
about.
I'm putting that
Yeah.
stamp down.
Perfect. I'm with you on that.
I'm thinking first week in November.
Bring it on Switch. Bring it on Switch.
Bethesda loves
Come
to
on.
drop stuff that around then.
You already got Doom on
yeah.
Switch.
We
Come
already
on,
know
bring
that
Doom
Wolfenstein
Eternal on
already
Switch.
has a date in
I won't
summer.
play it. I'm just saying, bring it on
Yeah,
Switch.
this will be their big game
Because
for
then
fall.
people will buy Switch.
Yeah,
I think so.
And then
Bethesda likes to
Nintendo will
come out
be
and make a
epic.
big show, and they usually have to sort of. It's Doom. It's Doom. It's effectively Doom 2 again. So it's a good time. People were I think really happy about the last one. So
This by the way is the calmest Doom gameplay in the world. This is like before everything. This is just like if you only saw this, you'd be like, well, so this is a game about
Walking
like
simulator.
it's a walking simulator about interacting with scientists, and then you tear people open and cut their heads off.
Yeah.
Ripping and tearing. There we go.
That's what I'm
There
talking
it
about.
is. That's the Doom we love. There's that man
Yeah.
from hell, full of fire and blood.
Get nasty.
Yay.
He rules.
Hell yeah.
Yes.
Ugh.
Doom kicks ass. Can we curse? Because Doom kicks ass. Yeah, no, we're going to get a release date for sure.
Yeah, I sure hope so. I really want the music. I know it makes sense why they can't play the music right now, but it feels funny watching the gameplay.
He said
without
you
it.
have to wear this potty.
It just does that for like 6 hours. It rules.
All right, well, speaking of, we mentioned Wolfenstein already has a release date this summer. Will we finally see some co-op gameplay from Wolfenstein Youngblood?
Just give us the game.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm so excited. I am so excited. I'd imagine they'll give us gameplay.
Yeah.
Again, I don't really need too much more to convince me that I'm super
That's the
stoked
potty
for this game.
lord. Yep.
The cherry on top, Bethesda, would be to officially announce Wolfenstein 3. I don't think that will happen, but that would be so nice, wouldn't it?
Yeah, well, that'd be so weird to sort of like break up the numbering convention like that. E3 is always odd when there's like a game about to come out right after E3 because it's sort of like it's kind of their last big marketing push, but it's also like, do they want to keep things back and keep things secret? And so I think we'll see some stuff, but I expect them to save some surprises for when the game launches soon.
Yeah. Well, and it's not a mainline game, not to take
Oh, it
anything
isn't?
away from it, but I don't imagine that they'll spend a huge amount of time harping on this game that's about to come out and that, you know, fans of the franchise are already really excited about.
I mean, if they do want to kind of get some eyes on this and also hype up something else, they could be like, hey, Wolfenstein 3 is around the corner if you want to get access to the beta pre-order today. And then we're like,
I like the little...
Oh, they got us.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
Come
also
on.
set in the 80s this
8
time
more
around,
minutes.
so definitely presents opportunities for lots of great 80s music. Although for the last two Wolfenstein games, their like audio team has created original music that you can hear around the game world, and it's actually really, really good. So I'd actually love to see new 80s style songs.
Yeah, no, that's going to be awesome. They know what they're doing.
80s, but like all
I have to
Nazi.
go back to space. That's what I want.
80s space?
80s space.
Space was pretty big in the 80s. That's a good fit there.
Yeah.
Space has always been pretty big.
All right, Ubisoft. Ubisoft also has a press conference at E3. The Assassin's Creed, Watch Dogs, Just Dance developer.
Oh,
I guess they
yeah.
make all three of those very different things.
I want
They have
Just
big plans
Dance.
for E3. We recently learned about Watch Dogs Legion, the third game in the Watch Dogs franchise, now set in a new near-future version of London. Will we get to see how the gameplay works? We hear the whole gimmick is supposed to be you can take control of any NPC.
Yeah, I have a lot of questions about that because it's like, I don't know, when I play like big open world video games, I'm collecting stuff, right? I'm climbing buildings, I'm getting upgrades for everything. How would that sort of carry over from player to player? Like if I'm me and I hack an old lady, does she get my cool hats and my skill points?
Oh,
I don't
no.
want my old lady friend to have my skill points. I want to keep them myself. So I have some questions.
Well, think about it like in terms of how in sandbox games they have all these different like unique vehicles scattered around the map, and you thoughtlessly jump into different ones of them.
Yeah.
What if those vehicles were in fact characters and they had backstories and
Oh,
maybe you
God.
can customize their outfits, give them new wheels and paint jobs, so to speak?
No.
I mean, that could be
It's a
cool
Cars
thing.
game.
The previous Watch Dogs games have had like surprisingly robust backstories for all these like random people that you're running over with your car on the street.
Yeah, the last Watch Dogs 2 was a really fun game. Although it took place entirely in San Francisco, which is where we live, and so it was sort of odd.
A pretty faithful recreation.
Yeah, it really was.
We can confirm.
Yes, we have huge cop ramps everywhere all over the city that wreck cars. No, it was super fun to play. It was really like sort of
this is
hyper
bad.
stylish and gorgeous and bright and neon. And it walked this weird line between sort of being like, are you this good guy who like liberates people from evil, or are you a murderer with a gun?
Yeah, it had a weird tone.
Yeah.
It couldn't like reconcile that with its gameplay and the story it was trying to tell.
Yeah, and I'd say the first one sort of struggled in the same way, right? So I hope that Watch Dogs Legion sort of finds its tone and finds its voice.
I think a near future setting could really help with that because it kind of masks it a little bit more in fiction. The first one was very much like you're a straight up vigilante, you're like Hacker Punisher, and then in the second one it was like you're a little bit more of like you're more mischievous, but still you're shooting people. And then
Well, I'm curious if that
ooh.
would kind of depend on the perspective of the NPC that you take over, right? Because they could see this as you are a murderer, or they could see the story as you are doing good things. So maybe they leave it open-ended.
Now,
Wow.
what are the chances that we learn anything about the next Assassin's Creed? We know there isn't one coming this year. Will they take the opportunity to at least tease what the next Assassin's Creed is? There have been rumors that it's going to be a Viking themed game.
Possibly. I think E3 is a weird place to release information about the next Assassin's Creed game because those are historically leaked on airplanes and in marketing material over the shoulder of some developer holding an iPad. Keychains, yeah, that's always what happens. But I do think we will find out something, maybe even just like a logo tease or something. Obviously, the last game has continued to grow. They keep adding stuff to it. It didn't need any more stuff.
Nope.
It's one of the
They're
biggest
still
games ever
supporting-
made, but they're still putting stuff in there. So I do think we're going to find
You
out
heard
something.
nothing.
Maybe a little nudge or a tease or a logo or a name of something that we're going to see probably around next year for next gen.
Yeah. What if it were a Viking game? Would that be something
Vikings
you'd
are
wanna play?
cool.
He really wants a Viking game, man.
I'm into it. I think it's too soon. I think Ubisoft was in a really bad spot for a second where they would tease something too far in advance. We saw this with the first Watch Dogs. We saw this with Ghost Recon Wildlands, where they would show this big, huge, incredible demo, and then we'd be sitting around waiting for it for a while. And they've kind of managed to really get things down to almost a pretty fast cadence of being like, here's the Assassin's Creed, and then it's out this fall. And with Odyssey, people really loved that game. People were really into it, and they've been continuing to support it with lots of DLC and lots of stuff in there. I heard some
Mario
rumors that might
Odyssey,
be like some
Assassin's
kind
Creed
of a
Odyssey,
story
tell me the difference.
creator mode, some kind of community thing out there. But I mean, we're seeing this shift from sort of single release games into games as a service, and really trying to create like an ecosystem of a community around a game.
Right.
And so they're in a really good spot where there's this game that everyone seems to really enjoy, and they are sticking with it. So maybe they don't want to chase people off of that just yet.
Yeah, so we're definitely going to see some Watch Dogs Legion. We'd love to get at least a tease of the next Assassin's Creed. But what's the chance that Ubisoft would just troll the world and give us 90 minutes of Just Dance?
Oh, man.
I'd be into it. I love
that's
Just
gonna
Dance.
be that's.
She's having a great time. Look at them.
She's having a blast.
I will say right now that if this happens, hardcore gamers will be furious. This will be the most anger-inducing thing to ever happen in E3 history.
All right. In all seriousness, that's just a fraction of what we expect to see at E3 this year. So I thought I'd take this opportunity, this calm before the storm, to ask you guys what your most anticipated games are at E3 this year. I'll kick things off because I've got the IFB. Mine is, I think right now, I'm excited about a lot of games at the show, but what I saw yesterday of Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order really sold me on that game.
Dude, yeah, I'm completely into that universe. We've wanted a really dedicated single-player Star Wars game for a long time now. It looks really awesome, and it looks weird too. My favorite parts of Star Wars, like in terms of there's monsters and there's a giant spider, and in the marketing material there was a Sarlacc pit, and you have a cute little droid that beeps.
Excellent.
I love the cute little droid.
Yeah.
You won?
Yeah, I loved what they did with the team.
I'll be right back.
I think there's a great attention to detail there, but it was mostly just like troopers versus troopers. And so this, I think, is going to get a lot more into the kind of the bigger, scarier, weirder pockets of Star Wars.
Yeah.
And the idea of sort of having a lightsaber that you can upgrade, getting force powers and stuff like that, interacting with the world in this kind of big open way is really cool. And there's a Gonk droid.
I mean, this is the director of God of War 3 teaming up with the people that did Titanfall 2 to make a sort of God of War, Dark Souls inspired Star Wars game.
Yeah. Yes.
That seems kind of awesome.
Yeah. Also name dropping other games they took inspiration from, like Metroid Prime.
Just Dance.
Just Dance, of course. Yeah. Everything all the gameplay we've seen looks like it'll play like an Uncharted game with force powers set in the Star Wars universe. So it's like, yes.
Yeah, there's a surprising amount of climbing stuff, which is really cool because after the sort of cancellation of 1313 and Ragtag, it's good to see that stuff back.
Yeah. Sydney, I'm going to take a guess that your most anticipated game would be Halo Infinite.
How did you know?
Well,
yes. I mean, we already talked about it a little bit, and the fact that as much as I want to see gameplay, I really don't think we're going to see it. But at this point, anything, I will just be so excited. I am really excited about the fact that they are taking this as a spiritual reboot, because I know that Halo 5, Halo fans are in a really weird place right now. I feel like people were so bummed out about the campaign of the last game. However, I personally felt like the multiplayer on Halo 5 was the best that we've seen since Halo 2. And that's saying a lot because Halo 3 was great and Halo Reach was also great. And so my hopes, just amorphous hopes, is that they don't change the multiplayer gameplay too much because it was so good, and that they don't try and stray too far off the path. Again, I think it's going to be a long time before we see that. I want them to take their time. I want them to get things just right. So if they're not ready to show us too much, I'm perfectly okay with that. Just make sure when you do show us stuff that it's super great. That's my only ask.
Brian and Max. We've run out of time, but Brian, I think Link's Awakening is probably your most anticipated game.
You've heard me yell about that already.
And Max, yours is
Cyberpunk 2077. So one of the biggest games of the show. I want a release date.
Which will probably be at Microsoft, because where else is it going to show up on a conference?
This is true.
All right, it's time for a quick break. When we come back, we're diving deep into our hopes and predictions for Microsoft as we prepare for the Xbox E3 briefing. Stick around, because we will be right back after this.
Not only is IGN the world's biggest media brand for games and entertainment, but we also have a team of some of the world's biggest fans of your favorite franchises. From breaking news and exclusives,
I'm back like a boomerang.
looks at movies and games, to reviews, let's plays, and live streams, IGN brings you all the coverage you need, no matter where you are. Whether you're on IGN.com, the IGN app, YouTube, Facebook, or Snapchat, we've always got you covered.
We've always got you
the
covered.
#1 source for all games and entertainment fans worldwide.
If you're not following IGN on social media, what are you waiting for?
I'm waiting for you to stop doing
We're bringing
things
the
with
memes,
me. No.
gameplay, custom original content, the best user-generated videos and art, and a whole
Wow.
lot more.
You didn't make that again.
Be part of the conversation throughout the year. Follow IGN on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
Well, Jonathan, looks like we finally broke the news bot.
What are we gonna do now? Report the news ourselves? Like a couple of jerks?
IGN Now, reporting the news ourselves like a bunch of jerks. Introducing the all-new Up It Nudes! Up It Nudes' new and improved recipe is chock full of lists, let's plays, unboxings, special guests, goofs, guffaws, and other content too stupid for regular weekdays.
Like some sort of color-changing reptile stripper man. I'm doing it. Don't touch
It's not funny.
What's wrong with you? Get corn snack. Game sucks. Bring it back.
Up at Noon, weekends on IGN and YouTube.
Why?
All eyes will be on Microsoft at E3 2019, as the company finds itself in the unique position as the only platform holder with a live stage show.
Okay.
With Nintendo sticking to its regular practice of airing a pre-recorded direct and Sony opting to skip E3 entirely, the big question headed into this year's show is, how will Microsoft choose to spend its time in the spotlight? Following a somewhat infamous E3 2013 press conference,
Xbox One will launch this November in 21 markets around the world at $499 in the US.
Microsoft has bounced back with a string of games-focused
Okay.
shows, culminating in perhaps its strongest showing of the generation at E3 2018. The Xbox team revealed long-awaited first-party games, Halo Infinite and Gears 5, while also giving us peeks at third-party blockbusters like Cyberpunk 2077. But most notably, Microsoft proposed a solution to its perceived exclusivity problem by announcing the acquisition of 4 studios and the formation of another. The company added 2 more notches to its belt in November when it brought beloved RPG developers Obsidian and In Exile under its Xbox Game Studios umbrella. With that first-party foundation now in place and the 9th generation looming, the stage is set for Microsoft to deliver on software and hardware alike. Xbox boss Phil Spencer already confirmed some of those new studios will show what they've
Phil
been
Spencer,
working
you're
on.
not as good
Multiple
as
reports claim Forza Horizon developer Playground Games is working on a new
Phil.
entry
You can
into
never
the
be as
beloved
good
Fable
as
series.
Todd
Will this year's show
Howard.
provide the stage for its coming out party? Microsoft's established studios are sure to have a presence as well. 343 confirmed Halo Infinite will be at the show, while the Coalition will almost certainly give us a more in-depth look and release date for Gears 5. And while games may remain the focus, don't expect Microsoft to ignore the next-gen elephant in the room. By announcing its all-digital Xbox One S last month, Microsoft has seemingly left the stage open to at least
Hate
a
it, though.
tease of Project Scarlet, the purported code name for its next-gen hardware. Sony beat Microsoft to the punch in April, unceremoniously revealing technical details, backward compatibility capabilities,
I don't want
and
all
VR
digital, come
support for
on.
its next console. Will Microsoft respond at this
I'm
year's
really
show?
scared of
Lastly,
digital going
let's
away.
not forget about
I
the
mean,
company's
physical.
game streaming initiative, Project xCloud. With Google Stadia officially unveiled, perhaps Microsoft has been saving its rebuttal for the biggest stage in gaming. All will be revealed when Phil Spencer takes the stage on Sunday, June 9th.
Thank you, Elon. Very epic. Very epic.
Welcome back to IGN Live at E3 2019. Miranda, Ryan, and Sydney are here, and we are bracing ourselves for the Xbox E3 briefing, which is coming up in just moments. But first, we're going to dive deep into the waters of speculation. There's a significant chance we will see Microsoft show off its first next-gen console today. So what do you expect to see, assuming it's in the show? We're just about to see the first next-gen console, or at least get some details about it.
I feel like they have to.
Yeah?
You know, Sony is out, and Microsoft's been hyping this up for so long. They're like, this is going to be our biggest conference ever. So I expect a name. I expect far more than a name. I expect them to have like a good part of the show to say, hey, this is what we're doing for next gen, and we're committed to, you know, bringing these great games in like a very new way to you. And so I have, again, high expectations.
Yeah.
And they set them for me, so, you know.
What about you, Ryan?
I'm gonna do this on stream. Let's do it.
Absolutely.
Wait.
Microsoft really went all in on the whole marketing tagline of world's
Let's
most
do it,
powerful
fam.
console with the Xbox One X, and there's no way they're just going to walk away from that and be like, well, here's our next-gen console.
keep it
Hope
on,
you
though.
like it. Like, they're going to be leaning into that hard and doing everything they can to make everybody believe that they've
gonna
got the
play
big
Smash
box. But I
Flash
disagree
2.
with Miranda. I think next E3 is the time for the name, the price, the release date. But I think we'll learn a
Hey,
lot of
bud.
a lot of technical details. I don't think
So
we're ready for name yet. I think it's too early.
The reason I want it now is because I want them to put this out in spring next year. Like I don't know if it's gonna happen, but that's what I personally want. Just because it's like let's plan this out. Also, give me this sooner. I know this is exciting, right?
So Ryan, you say no name, no release date, no price.
Okay.
Not a specific release date, and definitely not a price. I think we're absolutely too early for that. But technical specs and like hopefully a Halo Infinite demo showing what the console can do, absolutely, I think we'll get that.
Do you think Halo Infinite is a next-gen game?
I think it's
Cool.
their day one launch game.
Yeah, I agree with that.
No Halo or no Xbox console has launched with a Halo since the first Xbox.
Wow.
And the 360 had the year head start on PS3. It didn't really matter. They really could have used the Halo at the launch of Xbox One. I think this time they're going to fire every bullet they have in the chamber, and Halo 1 is the signature day one launch game for the next-gen Xbox.
We've also talked so much about how Halo is supposed to be like a spiritual reboot and kind of evoking everything that you got from the feeling of the original Halo and mirroring on in any way
Come on.
possible. I think is just going to be better for Microsoft.
If you remember a few E3s ago when they really revealed the Scorpio, that was via a pre-taped video of a bunch of people at Microsoft talking about how they were making the most powerful console of all time. So maybe that's what we'll see today for Scarlet. Likely.
Coming back in 20 minutes. And yeah.
Choose your character. Pac-Man.
Why is Luffy in this?
Luffy.
Why is Naruto? Why is Sora? Why is Goku? Wait.
Black Mage.
Okay, for some reason I thought that was Misali from Delta.
Three. 2. 1. Go!
Oh, it's arrow keys. How do I play? Oh. How do I play? Oh, that's not. Wait. Oh, I suck. This is not working. Let's go back to this.
On a slew of first.
One of my easy predictions that to hold me to one way or the other. I think that game's out today.
Whoa!
That's
why not,
so
right?
rude.
Like,
I agree with that.
They've been totally radio silent on it. Gears 5 is their big fall title, and not that they can't have more than one big fall title, but I think today's the day.
Let's do it, man. Let's watch this. Scary.
I hear it in the background. She's watching it too, saying, and this is where. I'll see you next week.
I've never seen that.
Oh no.
Pokemon Detective Pikachu marks the first time the anime characters have stepped onto the big screen as photorealistic creatures. But creating these characters for the real world without upsetting die-hard fans was no easy feat. It required an army of animators, over a year of design collaboration, a meticulous study of animal biology, and even enlisting the help of a famous mime.
Oh no. I'm scared. The very best.
Animated Pokemon were first introduced to the world in 1996, and for the 2019 live-action movie, it took a lot of time and a large team of people to get it right, and make sure the fans would approve of the updated look.
How can we add additional detailing without ever breaking the spirit of the original character?
That's Pete Dion, VFX supervisor at MPC, which worked on Detective Pikachu, as well as other big films like The Jungle Book, The Lion King, and Godzilla. MPC Films had over 600 people working on the project, with the help of hundreds more from other VFX companies like Framestore and Image Engine. The VFX team spent an entire year designing the characters before the filming even started, working closely with the Pokemon Company in the process, which had one main rule.
No matter what situation they're in, they always have to be cute.
This meant no creepy gnarled teeth, nasty fingernails, or skin blemishes, although they pushed the limit with Licky Tongue and his slobbery appendage. About 60 Pokemon from the original series were recreated for the film. They started with the original 2D anime characters and video game models as a base.
There's that one main Pikachu that we see in all of the anime that we really recognize, and that's the one that we chose to embrace.
Next, they would find some real-world animal equivalents, or as close as they could get. For Pikachu, for example, they looked at animals like bush babies and lemurs.
We wanted to represent it as a very confident quadruped animal.
They would then take the skeletal structure of these animals and tweak it to fit the character's shape. In Pikachu's case, the skull needed to be enlarged, and the limbs needed to be elongated. Once the structure was laid out, they would then add layers of fat and muscle.
I'm trying to get in 100,000 steps this hour.
And on top of all that, the fur.
Oh no.
They studied the fur patterns on animals like rabbits to make it look more natural.
When we get really close to Pikachu, you really see kind of all that detail.
Here's an example of the various layers of creature creation from another of MPC's past projects, The Jungle Book. Next up, movement. They started rigging the characters early on in the design process. Rigging is when you lay out the framework for how a character will move, and for this, they took their biology into consideration. In cartoons, characters can squash and stretch, but since these characters are based in reality, they had to rely on real physics and specific proportions.
We'd grab clips of bulldog puppies frolicking and playing with each other, animate our Bulbasaur creature to match that.
Mewtwo was modeled to look like a muscular child, but his movements were heavily influenced by cats. The most difficult Pokemon to nail down? Mr. Mime.
Oh no.
With Mr. Mime, we actually did the opposite of what we did with all the other characters, which was, how do we make this thing not look like a human?
To accomplish this, they used recognizable synthetic materials to make up his form. His shoulders are like the old red kickballs everyone remembers from childhood.
Yeah.
The body and horns on his head are made to resemble worn Nerf football foam. And his skin is like silicone, which absorbs most of the light.
I think it worked. I don't think anyone thinks he's a human. And he's still creepy, though.
And to model his movements, they actually hired a real-life mime from New Zealand named Trygve Wakenshaw. Some of his scenes were rotoscoped from his actual performances. When it came to the battle scene between Mewtwo and Pikachu, the animators made sure to stick to canon as much as possible for their movesets.
Yes.
Each a recreation of the original moves, but with more realistic flair, influenced by smoke, plasma, and electricity.
The end result was something that felt kind of photographically realistic, but at the same time, when you kind of compare side by side with our references, they take on a lot of the same qualities.
Since Pikachu is the star of the film, they spent a lot of work on his facial features. They attached a camera to Ryan Reynolds' head and captured 80 different expressions. Next, they looked at the cartoon Pikachu's range of emotions, which were very limited.
We took Ryan Reynolds' expressions, we took Pikachu's expressions, and then we created kind of our hybrid set.
So once the team had the characters nailed down, they needed to start integrating them into the real world and the filming process. Typically, with these types of productions, they first create some puppets, or stuffies, which are used on set in place of the animated character. They shoot several takes with the puppets so the actors have something to work with, and so the animators can get a sense of important details, like lighting and reflections.
And often, those were the best takes, and we would use those takes and just paint the puppeteer out after.
Afterwards, they would shoot clean takes without the puppets. For some secondary characters, they just made texture balls with swatches of fur. To get accurate reflections in the Pokemon's eyes, they also took 360-degree images of the set and mapped them back into the orbs, as you can see here.
And we could see exactly, in the glass eyes of our Pikachu puppet, exactly what that environment reflected into his eyes should look like.
They had to make sure the real-world canvas had the right look and feel to make the cartoonish Pokemon seem as real as possible when integrated into it. They shot the movie on 35mm film instead of digital to add a grittiness. And it was filmed on location in Scotland and England as much as possible to ground the more surreal elements in a lived-in reality. And because it's a detective movie, Rhyme City was given a noir feel. Cool and dark colors, with plenty of shadows and neon lights reflecting off wet streets. Another crucial factor in blending the characters with the real world is props. The team used a mix of both digital and practical objects.
We were sticking props everywhere just for Pikachu to bump into.
For example, in this scene when Pikachu is walking around the office, there are real strings tied around the room. But any strings he touches are actually digital, as we see here. Anytime you see him pick up a coffee cup, those are digital. But when he bumps into something like a chair, they would have a puppeteer move it at the right moment. For the parade scene at the end, the team created real balloons and were prepared to raise them in the streets of London.
Oh no.
But it was too windy, so they never got them off the ground. While you still see these semi-inflated props in a few shots, the rest are CGI. Another challenging scene for the animators that mixed real props and CGI was the Torterra Forest. Most of the first shots were filmed in a real valley in Scotland to set the scene, but they created massive rigs for the actors to move around on, which were later combined with CG. The result of all these techniques and attention to detail kept the Pokemon true to their original form, while at the same time immersing them in a new, more real world for fans of the franchise to enjoy.
Seeing the characters realized with like fur and textures, and it's so cool. It's like a childhood dream come true, you know?
Okay. It was very epic indeed. No, please.
The Lincoln Nautilus uses a camera to sketch.
No. Oh, yeah. Let's finish this. I don't know.
Oh, and I also really enjoyed my friend.
You are not first. Gort is first. We are waiting for IGN. We are waiting for IGN. We're like 5 more minutes, and then the press conference will start. So, I'm just waiting. What do you mean, What is this, cryptic messages? And please subscribe, I beg you, please. You're new to this, so please subscribe, I beg you. Please, God, please subscribe, please, God. Okay, did that work enough? Just like press that.
Yes.
Scarlet
and
Family.
kind of show off what it can do. And anything that they
no,
show
why not?
I will be happy with because, and to
Subscribe
echo
to
what
me.
I said earlier,
If I subscribe to you, you subscribe
I want
to
them
me.
to be ready to show us things. Like, I'm not in a hurry. Take your time. Just make sure that when you
If
do
I subscribe
show
to
us
you,
and
you
when
subscribe to
put
me.
the game out, that it is
I think
absolutely
that's very
incredible.
fair.
Like, I want this to blow me away.
Yeah, absolutely.
And there's really, I really feel like there's a lot riding on this Halo for Microsoft. I mean, there is on every Halo. It's their premier game, but after 5 was roundly criticized for the campaign, 4 I
Trade
thought
subscribers.
was pretty unfairly criticized by a lot of people just because 343 wasn't Bungie. Master Chief Collection had
There you go. I subscribed.
well-documented problems. There is, I think, there's so much riding on this game for Microsoft.
I know. I can just click on your.
And you say spiritual reboot.
I can just click on your
What
channel.
does that mean to you? Do you think
But I did.
previous events haven't
Hooray!
happened in this game?
Thank you,
confirmed
Anthony
story.
Paper.
It's-
You are very epic. Indeed. Why is
Same
it
story.
possible?
There is no narrative reset of any kind. We're picking up.
There you go. Now it is live.
Before, and I think that's really what they were going for. It's like the spiritual reboot in the fact that they're taking a few steps back and looking what they did with the original Halo and trying to
Okay.
evoke those feelings while progressing.
A few more
everything
minutes.
forward.
Yes. Very
Yeah.
good.
Oh, you do.
Well,
Your job.
I was just going to say, looking a little bit nearer on the horizon to Gears 5, what do we hope to see today from Gears 5, and will we get a release date?
I feel like we have to get a release date.
Yeah, you
right?
have to get
Like,
a
there-
release date
when
for
else would
Gears.
they
Come on.
tell us it's coming out?
There's
yeah,
other events, but I would prefer it to be at
Right.
E3.
Well,
Yeah.
as a fan, I'm
Yeah.
kind of
Yeah,
just
of
like,
course.
well, like you have to.
8 more
right?
minutes.
Kind of also coming back to Microsoft being like, this is our biggest E3 ever.
Exactly.
Like, we want that information
Okay, maybe I need to turn
as
this
well, and
on.
I think that's part of that expectation.
And last year, a lot of games at the Xbox conference got release dates. Gears 5, they just said 2019, and so fast forward 1 year, it is 2019. I will eat this microphone. if we
Do not eat
got
the
a release
microphone.
date
That would be
on
good
this
TV,
conference.
so I kind of
Yeah.
hope we don't get it. So it's most likely to be Xbox's big fall game this year.
Eat the microphone.
Is this actually going to be the last big Xbox One game?
That's kind of what I'm feeling in my gut.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like at least first
The
party.
2 live streams for Super Mario.
Yeah, it's all the new studios
Oh.
that they acquired, which they went over. That was a big.
Well,
part of
I'm
last
just
year's
waiting
conference.
for something to
Those
announce.
Those are not like
Because I just
band-aid
left in Super Mario
fixes.
Maker
You
2
don't just
because
buy a studio
I had
and
Super
then
Mario.
they
I
overnight
watched
make a new
the.
game that's,
I watched.
you know,
If you check,
a
I had an
headliner
8-hour
party
stream
effort.
for Mario
It's
Maker
a long process.
yesterday from
and
Mario
it was
Maker
all
2.
done with next gen in mind. So we talked about the Ninja Theory.
And I just left it on
Slash
that
League
because
earlier,
yesterday was the
but,
Invitational.
and Ori is still out there.
And I'm a
whether it's out
Nintendo
today or
fan, not this,
But yeah, as
yeah.
far as like the
Why are
big
you even
AAA
live? What do you
stuff,
mean?
yeah,
Microsoft press
there's
conference.
no way that like Fable comes back for this gen.
the
It's
Microsoft
so,
press-
yeah, I think
press
Gears
conference
5
starting in
is
5 minutes.
The quadruple A swan song for the Xbox One.
And then along with the release
I
date,
don't know what
do
you're
you
trying to
expect
ask me.
actually see today? Because I think they've already said they're not going to show PvP gameplay. Is that right? They're saving that for later. in the
Correct.
summer?
That is for their E-League mini-series. So it's like a 6-part series, and then it's going to end with a tournament where they have pro players showing off Gears 5's multiplayer.
Which I
So-
believe that's Friday, if
But
I'm
then that's like
not
asking
Yeah,
why do
it's
people
very
react to
soon.
the
It's
not like
Nintendo
people don't
Direct,
have
huh?
to wait, like months.
Yeah,
It's
so we
coming.
will get to see what Versus looks like for Gears 5.
Yeah.
So we at least know that's off the table. So we still have Horde.
Why
we
do you
obviously
have
the
a?
campaign.
Why does it
Can I
bother
say real
you
quick,
to
I
live stream my
genuinely think, I know
reaction?
we're on an Xbox pre-show right now. I really think that Gears is a
It shouldn't bother
criminally
anyone.
underrated franchise in gaming. Like the campaign's always been great
Because
the
people want
Versus
to
has always
watch
been
it
Great. Horde's always
with
been
their
great. Like, this
viewers,
is a great
or I
series,
want
and
to
feel like
have the
not enough
reaction.
people
When I
pay
freak
attention
out,
to
I
it.
still
No,
want
'cause
to.
I've never
Well,
really
then why are
seen
you
Gears as
asking the
being
question?
Not love. Do you mean just like not to the extent that like maybe Halo is
Yes.
held to an
Yeah, I really
Yeah.
feel like yes. That's a good
Okay,
way to
got
put it.
Yeah, because I think they've been critically well received.
Sure.
I don't
Oh,
have
yeah.
I don't have the sales numbers, but I would imagine they sell pretty well for Xbox too. So
Well, do you think again? Please stop me because I don't want to derail the pre-show too
Sure.
much into like
No,
a
it's
Gears
good.
of
Derail
War
is good.
analysis. But do you think that it's
Yeah,
kind
I
of
was
the
thinking
learning
about
curve
that.
to get into the mechanics of the PvP is so
But man,
steep? Like it's not the
I'm just gonna put him
friendliest
on
game to
a
get into
timeout
and
cowboy.
really get into a groove. You can play it, you can shoot things, cool, but I feel like understanding the cover-based mechanics or the cover movements is hard.
Yeah,
it's hard to make that feel good.
But even then, like
I
it's
will.
not all just about PvP, right? Like
Totally.
Horde is excellent.
Yeah.
And then the campaign is excellent. So you have two massive parts of this game that aren't just bad.
I mean, Fortnite's weird
Yeah.
to get into if you've
That's
never
true.
played
Okay,
it.
there you go.
That's true. I mean,
I
I'm
gave
just
it
trying
them
to
a
think of why
300-second
people
timeout.
maybe aren't as quick to latch onto it.
Yeah. I mean, maybe there's also like an assumption about the tone of it because it is like beefy guys doing things and there's
Do
a
you
lot
know
of blood,
him or
but
something?
it's just so full of heart though.
Yeah.
And like that's the
IGN,
hard
I
thing.
don't
If you
care.
talk to
Just
anybody,
give
they'll say,
me
yes, this is
some
about
live
found
footage.
family, and there's so much
Like,
love here, and it's
I
great
get it,
drama.
but I
also
want to see
chainsaws.
Xbox. I'm a
I
Nintendo
love that.
fan, and
All
I
right, we
want
are
to see if
just minutes
anything with
away from
Xbox
the
is
Xbox
happening.
briefing beginning. Let's cover third-party games just
And
for a moment
Xbox
because
is
Sony
good.
gave Microsoft a great gift this year, and
Yeah.
now there's no other place for third-party games to show off themselves on a big stage. So last year we had Cyberpunk, Sekiro. What other third-party games might we
you don't
see
know.
on the Microsoft stage today? What about Call of Duty and Modern
Well,
Warfare?
oh yeah, you already subscribed. Thank you,
That would
thank you for
be-
that.
I mean, that would make the
I don't have
Microsoft show
notifications
just
on that
fantastic. We
yet,
get some
but I
Halo,
have
we
chat.
get some Call
So
of Duty. It makes sense. I mean, again, where else would Call of Duty show?
I'll add
I mean, they've had that
notifications.
marketing deal with PlayStation after for years prior having
Bounces back and forth, yeah.
I can tell you. So I suspect this will change very soon. As of now, you guys haven't seen Call of Duty. I have. There's a preview on IGN if you want to read about it. I saw 2 campaign levels, one from
Yeah.
each perspective, and it was.
Come on,
I
just
was floored. I
give me
really was super
Sakurai.
impressed. I mean, I'm a campaign guy.
God
I've
Sakurai.
kind of,
Give
I'm
me
aging out of the multiplayer of Call
Sans
of
for
Duty,
Smash.
But
I don't want
not
Master
cared
Chief.
about a
I want
campaign
Sans
Call
for
of Duty,
Smash.
as much as the new Modern Warfare in a long time. Like I was really impressed.
I want
by
Crash
what they
Bandicoot
showed me,
for
so
Smash.
I expect we'll see it. And
I
I'm
want,
curious to see the reactions to it. Yeah.
Right, and so you say that
Cloud
and so
Strife
we've
for
learned about the
Smash.
campaign, and now I really
Man,
want
I
some
wonder if
multiplayer, 'cause I'm
Cloud
a
Strife
multiplayer
will
person,
be
like, that's
will
what I
ever be
love
in
about
Smash.
Call of Duty.
I'm in the exact
Hopefully
same
someday.
boat. However, I will say that Modern Warfare 2's campaign was my all-time favorite Call of Duty campaign. So
You're two over one, huh? Modern Warfare 2 over.
yeah,
Modern
I think it was an age thing, to be honest with you. Like I didn't really get one. I was and
3
then by the time
minutes.
2 came out, I was like competent enough that it was fun at that point, and I kind of attached to the characters more. So maybe a nostalgia thing is going on, but.
It's so interesting to hear that you're so
PewDiePie and Smash.
positive on the campaign because the last Call of Duty didn't even need a
if you
campaign.
mean
That's
PewDiePie,
right. They told
yes,
us you
we
don't
need
need
this.
one, and now they're leaning hard into it. Remember, this is they got those.
I want a
ex-Naughty Dog
Sonic
leads
movie
that are
alt
leading
in
the
Smash.
project,
I
and they
want
brought back
Sonic
a
from
number
Sonic
of
movie
old-school
to be an
Infinity
alt in
Ward,
Smash. That would be
developers after the whole
I don't know if
baseball
I'm
thing.
happy
Google it
about
if you
that
know
or
what I'm
no.
talking about. But yeah, I'm
But
very optimistic based on
we
what
all
I've seen
want
so far.
Sonic movie
All
alt.
right, now we just saw Star Wars Jedi Fallen
But I
Order
don't want a
yesterday.
Sonic movie
Is there any
alt.
chance we'll see more of that today?
Yes.
Yeah?
I believe that's been confirmed.
Oh,
that we will see.
Well, that's great.
And if there is something I want
This
from
is
Smash,
actually one of the
I do
games I'm
want
most,
Pac-Man's Down B,
Yeah,
his
I got to go see their
thing,
extended
what's it
demo,
called?
and it was
Fire
really
hydrant
cool because
to be a spike.
what we're seeing right now is a
I
lot of the
want that
combat
so
is
badly.
kind of-
I know it's never
feels a little
happening.
linear, right?
Sure.
But the 15 minutes prior to this are not linear at all. Like you're kind of just getting set up for this mission, and I was told that you can choose to just not do this. You can just leave this planet and go somewhere else.
Cool.
And so like there's so much more to do here,
Yeah.
and I hope they get to show a little bit of that today.
I saw that live, man.
Yeah.
It's like, how open is it?
So
Not an open world game, right?
I don't think so, but so I had an interview yesterday. I'm working on that now.
Yeah.
And there are hub areas where you can kind of choose where you want to go on different planets. And so about half and half of planets, some are new, some of them are taken from what are already existing. And you're supposed to be able to explore them pretty well. And like this hub area where your ship lands is going to kind of intersect everything
on,
so that you
just
can pass through.
2
so that you
minutes,
save
2
and all this other
minutes.
stuff, but also leave if you want.
That's kind of like KOTOR. I know this isn't a role-playing game
It
at
is
all.
kind of
That's
like
sort
that,
of
yeah.
how KOTOR was.
Yeah, you're right.
structured.
Yeah, so they want to give you that freedom to go and explore.
IGN just
and,
posted a
of course,
video
like,
while
unlock new
streaming.
things, so you can go back and go find new things in the place that you were previously and were blocked for some reason.
They posted
so
in
there's a
Battlefield
big
5
element of that
gameplay.
too, but they said for this first demo, they really wanted to show off that Jedi action, right? Like they didn't want people to drop out because they're just talking people walking around.
Yeah.
And so I get that, but there's also more to it.
All right, we are about 90 seconds out from the
There we
Xbox
go.
conference, so we may have to crash out, throw to the conference. Make sure you stick around afterwards for all of our post-show analysis. Real quick, what about Borderlands 3? Recently announced, we will have an exclusive premiere of some new Borderlands 3 stuff right here on the
Nice.
show. Is that something you expect to see
Borderlands
on the
3 I'm
Xbox
excited
stage?
for.
Again, it's
Good candidate.
There's no Sony stage.
I know.
So, yeah,
That's why.
and they've already announced their release date coming up. So yeah,
Yeah.
I think it's a pretty sure bet we'll see some Borderlands 3 in a few minutes.
Nice.
Yeah. All right, since we're just moments away from the Xbox One or the Xbox conference beginning, we're going to throw it to you any moment. Any last hopes and dreams, predictions?
Fusion Frenzy.
Fusion Frenzy.
That's what I want to come back.
Yeah.
I always joke about it because I loved that game as a kid, and I still play it because I still have it, and it's backwards compatible.
The teasiest of next-gen Fable teasers.
Oh, yeah, that's right. We didn't even mention
I
Fable.
want that. I think we could get
Come
just
on.
the logo and some music.
Start at 3.
To confirm that it's probably, I'm going to guess it's a reboot, not Fable 4.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, I forgot that was a rumor. Playground is apparently
Yes.
working on that?
Yes,
This
second
is
team
supposed
over
to be
there,
amazing,
the
I
Forza
heard.
Horizon studio.
Yeah.
Guess what?
Look at me. I
It
feel
should
like
be starting, yeah.
Halo
on.
Infinite gameplay. That's just, that would be my long shot. My what is that called? Where you throw
Wait,
the
what's
football
an
at the bar and
Xbox
they-
Hail Mary.
Hail Mary. Thank you.
Yeah.
I
After
want
sports.
Red Dead guy in
All
Smash.
right, it's
so
about
I
to
don't-
begin. Everybody enjoy the Xbox conference. We will see you afterwards.
Okay, just zoom in. Thank you. Hey, yes. Fusion Frenzy? Wait, what? I think I'm behind then. Three, 2, 1. Minecraft? It's Minecraft 2 confirmed.
This is the Xbox E3 2019.
Yes. Let's go. This looks like a Marvel opening. Minecraft 2. I want Minecraft 2. I don't actually need Minecraft 2. No, it was on the first one. Oh. Oh, they were talking about it. Okay. Crap of the rat. Oh, I was known it by that's a PlayStation. Yeah, PlayStation. Xbox Game Studios. Woo! Let's go, boy. Oh, what's this?
The corporate model is the oldest
I think
and most
is that Halo?
structure history has ever shown us.
Scheduled scarcity is a premium feature of colonial life. The colony must never lose faith. That is what the board provides. Security in a senseless and chaotic world.
Okay.
This is Halcyon, the furthest colony in the galaxy. Proudly owned and operated by corporations. Everything we have, everything we are, we owe to them.
Okay. Bumblebee.
They
Is
are
this Fallout?
always
No.
with us. No one has ever gone against them.
Oh, Jacob, the Microsoft press conference. They're announcing new things.
A stranger has just arrived.
Well, it just started right now.
Someone who's challenging the corporate board.
IGN's
Someone
streaming
who's
it.
digging up their secrets.
I think this is a Halo game. No, it's Borderlands, I think. The Borderlands 3 gameplay is coming after this. They already revealed
Oh
that.
yeah, Fortnite 2.
Looks like the bleeding stopped. I owe you one. Here, hope this gun serves you better than it did me.
Or a psychopath.
Or a
I don't know
psychopath.
what this is.
Pre-order to. I don't know what it is.
My time to shine.
It's
I don't know what it is either.
Xbox Game Pass at launch.
But it looks kind of like Bioshock.
Yeah, it does. Booma,
No,
booma.
not anymore. No, it's not
Yeah.
Bioshock.
That is a. What is that?
No matter who this
Oh, it's
place
Obsidian.
is to be,
That's good.
the Halcyon
It's GTA
colony
6, man. This is
will
GTA
never be the
6.
same.
Oh, it's by Obsidian, Private Division. You're a little bit ahead of me, so
This is the Outer Worlds. That
Monarch.
looks pretty good.
it looks fun.
It does.
The Outer Worlds.
It's Undertale 3.
Undertale. No, it's Undertale 19. Sans Revenge. Oh, it's the Xbox logo. Jump in. I don't get why it's jumping. Come on, Phil
Welcome
Spencer.
From Ninja Theory,
Ninja
Ronnie
Theory.
Tucker, and Dom Mathis.
Is it playing Daft Punk?
Wait, are you watching it? Yeah, Ninja Theory. Ninja Theory.
But I'm gonna play a video game because I'm gonna play
At
a video
E3
game. But tell me if
2018,
anything interesting
we announced that
happens.
Ninja Theory had joined Xbox Game Studios.
Ninja
a move
Theory's
that has
joining
given us
Xbox.
an incredible boost in achieving the creative ambition of our
I
teams.
love you, Todd.
We've started work on a number of new games at the studio,
There
and
is
in the near
Borderlands
future,
in space,
we'll
you
be
blind
sharing
man.
details on all of these
IGN's
projects.
doing Borderlands gameplay after this.
When we joined Xbox Game Studios,
so
we already
bad at
had a very exciting
And
game.
they're showing it.
Several years in the making.
Several
We're
years
happy
in the
to
making.
return to E3 to share this with you.
As creative director, I'm stoked to be here to share our new game with you guys. It combines two of my gaming passions, third-person action combat and competitive team multiplayer.
No,
Our
third-person
technical
combat
alpha's
in a
kicking off in
multiplayer.
just a couple of weeks.
For what?
And we'd love for you to
I don't
sign
know.
up, get involved, and
me
tell
see
us what you think. Or if you're here at E3, come and join us for a game.
That's
I really hope you guys
Yeah.
like it. Check it out.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Bleeding Edge.
World premiere. Xbox Game Studios presents.
It's premiered in the world.
Oh wait, Ninja Theory. What is this? It looks like Murphy's Law. A little bit.
Reroll you bum bum.
It's oh no! Don't tell me it's another one of
Bobby Bones.
Online Melee. Everyone's cheering now. Xenon, Makura, Butterme.
Oh!
I can't read that.
Oh, I love DMC.
This is DMC?
No.
Devil May Cry?
It's definitely not. Yeah, it's definitely.
This is not Devil May Cry. It is Devil May Cry. Wait.
No, it's not.
It said DMC. It's Splatoon, yes. This is Splatoon.
This is
Fire.
not. I've played Devil May Cry.
Yeah, I know. I made that. That was a joke.
Better.
Better than. Devil May Cry Combat Director. Oh, it's made by the people.
Hey, that's like the best part of that game.
Yeah.
It's really fun. It's
Bleeding Edge. Technical Alpha starts June 27th. Come join us. Ooh.
in the show. Us in the show.
Woo! Why are we cheering? It's a video game like them all. Oh, it's another game. I would hope. Sea of Thieves? Sea of Thieves 2. We need to
Really?
see. No, I'm joking. It just shows ocean.
I got.
It just shows ocean. Sea of Thieves.
I don't know what to think about that.
Ori and the Will of the Wisps. What is this? This looks like Unraveled, but it doesn't. You got Xbox? No, I do not have an Xbox, but I might be getting one.
I have an Xbox One.
He has an Xbox.
Which is this?
I'm more of
Oh,
a-
it's Ori.
Yeah, I already said that.
I didn't see it. It looks pretty fun. Probably won't get it, but I'll just keep talking about how good it is.
Yeah.
Like Undertale.
Undertale oh my god, it's Undertale 17. It's Undertale 17.
I played Undertale before I played Deltarune before I played Undertale.
Really?
Because I've never played Undertale.
Wait, you told me you have.
Nope.
You lied to me.
We had this conversation yesterday. Actually.
No, you said you haven't played Deltarune yet.
No, I haven't played Undertale.
Oh.
I've played Deltarune.
Oh.
Yeah. I don't.
It is fun. I played the first Ori. Okay. February 11th, 2020. Oh no, something's big because they dimmed the light. Oh, it's the same in the beginning.
Is
Xbox
it
Studio.
Sans for Smash?
Oh my god, it is! No, it's Minecraft.
It's Minecraft for
Oh,
Smash?
it is Minecraft! It is! It's from the creators of Minecraft. And it's Block.
Block.
Oh my god, they're like my Minecraft like villagers and there's creepers. Wait a minute.
This does not look
Minecraft 2, Minecraft 2.
Oh god, what is this?
Minecraft 2. Oh wait. What is
I don't really want it.
What is this? I'm so
I don't
confused.
know what it is.
Oh, what? Minecraft 2, Minecraft 2.
It really is.
No, please don't do this.
Wow, you look fast.
I'm actually I'm scared. I don't
want it. It doesn't look good.
It's
I want to stick to my good old.
It's
regular
Minecraft, but like as a third-person RPG, right? No. Oh, there's.
Isn't Minecraft already a third-person RPG?
Kinda.
I have 11.
It's a third-person dungeon crawler. Is that how you say dungeon crawler?
Yeah, dungeon crawler.
But he's not an old dungeon. But
That doesn't matter.
yeah. Oh no, it's the zombie pigmen Minecraft dungeons. Ha! Oh wait, no, we already heard of this. Remember?
Yeah, that was at the Minecon.
Minecon, yeah. Spring 2020.
Please welcome the head of Xbox.
The head of Xbox, Phil Spencer. You're not as good. You're not as good as Todd. I love you, Todd. Todd is my anime waifu. Do you have a Todd Howard body pillow?
I sure do.
Yeah, I sure do. I'm gonna turn you up. Phil Spencer, I'm turning you up. I'm home.
Okay.
Wait, now talk?
Thank you.
Talk?
Okay, that works.
I messed up. I should not have done that.
We
Oh, some guy just said the
Xbox
F word
live
you
for
to Phil
this
Spencer.
exact moment.
Really?
Yeah, but no, but like from the
moment
audience.
We get to share the best
I
of
know,
our
that
art
makes it
form
even greater.
here with you in LA. And the moment you get to experience breathtaking new stories, new worlds, and new heroes for the very first time.
Okay.
This moment isn't just about finding some new games. It's about discovering your new games.
Your new games.
This decisive moment of discovery is etched in your gaming history, alongside your every achievement, your every moment, your every new friend. This is why we on Team Xbox are always and will be dedicated to unleashing the next new games
Jacob,
that
I can't
you
hear.
discover and love.
I can't.
So whether you're one of the thousands with us here in Microsoft Theater,
Microsoft Theater. Why is it called Microsoft Theater?
I don't know.
or one of the billions around the world who play games, welcome to E3 2019.
Yeah. Buddy, Super Xbox Maker.
This right
no.
now is the single most creative and energizing time in gaming history.
Yeah.
Games and gamers together now have the sheer magnitude to be a significant unifying force for the world.
Jacob, shh.
The expanding universe of gaming has opened a new era of creative possibility. With more games, more creators, and more industry players than ever before.
Okay,
and
Phil.
gamers were everywhere.
Gamers,
in
rise
under
up.
2 decades,
Gamer
the
Rise
number
Up.
of players
Are you
in the
still
world
streaming?
has more than
Yeah.
tripled.
From yesterday?
Over 2
No.
billion of us
Oh.
now play games in
was
every
8 hours,
region
though.
and on every continent. And with new technological leaps, we get to play whatever we want, with whomever we want, and wherever we
No,
want.
we can't. Nintendo's doesn't want to play whenever we want, wherever we want, with whoever we want.
On
because
Team
they don't allow it.
Xbox, every decision is guided by our
Nintendo
belief
is the
that
worst
gaming
company
is for
that's
everyone.
not
ever
true.
My team and
created.
I are single-minded in our resolve to bring everyone the games they want, to connect everyone to play with the friends they want,
Connect.
and to empower everyone to play wherever they want.
Wherever, whenever, however.
This is why we keep innovating hardware and services. It's why
Oh,
we're
there's a guy
uniting
doing-
communities through
pot-
crossplay, and
There's a guy
it's
doing
why
it,
we're investing with new distinctive creators.
There's a guy right
Above all,
who's doing sign
gaming is for
language.
you. This is why we scour the world for your next new games.
Oh.
This today is the largest showcase of games on any stage, anywhere this
False.
year.
No.
False. False. Nope. It is called Nintendo Direct.
Today, from the thousands of games in development across Xbox
Nintendo
One and Windows
E3.
PC, we're highlighting 60 games for you,
60 games.
including 14 games from Xbox Game Studios and over 30 games premiering in Xbox Game Pass. In addition to showcasing all of these games over the show,
Child leash.
we'll also announce what's next at Xbox Game Studios. Sharing our expansive plans for streaming, and of course,
They're doing Project
revealing
XCOM.
more about our next new console.
$60 one game cost, I know. On Switch, yeah. and
So
on
thank
Xbox
you for
mostly.
joining us today. Let's jump in.
Let's jump in. Ooh! That was a weird sound. Xbox One and Windows PC. Ha, I have a Mac.
You're bad. More Star Wars?
Are you kidding me? Wait, no, this is the same EA game.
Really?
Yeah, this is the EA game.
It's weird. Rob.
Hey, who are you?
We are not billions. What do you consider a gamer?
Dude, all of us already know about this.
Yeah, maybe not us. Maybe not other people.
Yeah, the people who watch E3 probably already know about this.
Yeah.
Oh, it's coming out in November. Dude, they showed all of this in the 15 minutes of gameplay they gave us.
Yeah.
That's all used in the trailer. Pre-order today. I got it. Why do you keep on asking me to pre-order it? This one is at 5%. Okay.
It's a bird. Hey!
Wait, I'm just gonna make some good noises. Good!
Okay. You alright? No, we are not doing that.
You know that meme of Spider-Man slapping the button? That's what I imagined that sound.
Yeah, I know. I'm using a ruler.
I thought he did slap it with a ruler.
No, it's his hand.
Poland is not yet lost.
Ooh, it's a new game. It's heavy breathing. It's a horror game because you're in the woods.
Obviously means horror.
No, it is. They're in the woods and it's dark and they have a flashlight and everything's
Oh god,
bloody.
it's obviously a horror game.
You know, yeah. Is that being sarcastic? Oh no, his camera went out. Oh, and jump scare. Haha.
Borderlands 3 or bust. You already have all of the information you need. Like,
September 1996. It's coming out in 1996. Finally, I've been waiting.
oh god! She already took him!
Okay, boy.
Ah, it's so weird
Let's find
inside of
this
it. Is she gonna eat it?
Wait up, boy.
Wait up, boy. Boy. Oh, I died.
This is Outlast.
How do you know?
Probably. I'm just guessing.
It's horror game 57.
Outlast is a horror game 57.
Oh, the spooky fireman, the spooky dog, the spooky flashes. Ooh,
It's Outlast.
spooky person.
It's Outlast. It's Outlast.
Spooky woods. Ooh, the tree fell on them.
There's an Outlast too. It's Outlast. I'm gonna say it's
Ooh,
Outlast.
there's blood.
Hold on.
There's a man in the
It
corner.
says it's Outlast.
Oh, and he jump scared me. Well, I died.
Okay, boy. Let's find this kid.
And the game is called Tree Simulator.
Never mind. It's not Outlast. It's Blair Witch. Whatever this is. Not Outlast. Okay.
Blair Witch. Oh, there it
It's
is.
fine. We don't need a new Outlast.
It's basically Outlast, though.
It's not.
Okay.
Maybe.
How do you know it's not the sequel, but it could be called something else? Oh, Project Red. Ooh. there's a man putting a gun in his samurai. Wait.
What was this? Oh, 2077. What is it called? The one that was a board game everybody was really excited for. Cyberpunk.
Oh yeah.
This is Cyberpunk, I bet.
V, my man, you made it. You
Who's that fat
over the
guy?
news. Are you alone?
It's on slow mode.
Yeah.
The chat's going crazy. I'm proud of it.
All right, start her up,
Do they really like Cyberpunk?
Cyberpunk? Well, yeah, because it was a board game at first.
Huh? Banjo 3 looks nice.
Your neck. It's a mess.
My peen hurt.
Wait, what are you watching at? Roblox Battle for Bikini Bottom Adventure 3. Wait, Jacob, what are you watching on Twitch or YouTube?
YouTube.
On IGN?
Yeah.
I was gonna try to tag you.
Destination confirmed.
If you just type yes, it tags me. So every time somebody types yes, it's always highlighted for me.
Okay, wait, look in the chat. Look in the chat.
I'm looking.
You see yes, Kawaii?
Okay, get to a clinic.
Nope.
Mr. Wells' condition
Never.
is critical.
Nowhere.
Immediate medical help is required.
Just hold on.
Cyberpunk.
This is garbage. Who's saying that? That's.
Oh, he's cussing. He did a big
God.
cussy.
It's not good.
Oh, there's blood. Blood's inappropriate
Oh,
for
bad
kids.
facial animation. You couldn't do better.
Oh, he died.
Be friends.
He been punched.
Long time ago, we used to depress a long time.
Kill them.
Just take the chip, Dex.
Just take
Every
that.
corporal cop in this city's gonna be blasting down these doors after what you and your psycho friend did. We didn't need all this tension, damn it.
Dude, they're saying so many cuss words. Because they beep out like every sentence. Oh, he chokes to death. Oh no, but he regains the power because he remembers his dead family member and he kills them. Haha, you've been deaded. Very epic, man. Cyberpunk. Has people been waiting for this for a while?
Oh yeah, this is the last E3.
Wait the
A lot of people like this game, all of it.
We have a city to burn.
But it's a board game, so now it's a... I'm confused.
Well, now it's a regular game.
Is that John Wick? the final guy was John Wick, yep. Someone's coming out of the door. It's John Wick.
John Wick.
Wait, is it actually?
Welcome.
Maybe, I don't know.
It's Keanu Reeves!
Oh god!
It actually is John Wick! It is John Wick! It is John Wick!
Why is he here?
Why is Keanu Reeves here?
Hello, Los Angeles.
Hello! You don't have anything to do with video games.
All right. Good to see you. Thank you. All right.
What?
I gotta talk to you about something.
Oh my god.
I mean, we gotta talk to you about something.
I don't know why he's here though.
I don't know either, because he's in. I said it's John Wick as a joke, and it's true. It's true.
Cyberpunk 2077. All right. A while back, the guys from CD Projekt Red approached me and asked me to be a part of their new project, Cyberpunk 2077.
Yes.
They were going on and on about how they'd create this vast open world with a branching storyline, how you'd be able to customize your character through in-game choices.
Keanu.
And it's not something I knew before, but I was excited about it. And I'm always drawn to fascinating stories.
Is John Wick in Cyberpunk?
Cyberpunk
Is John Wick in Smash? I'm not sure.
is set in a metropolis of the future, where body modification become an obsession. You play as an outlaw, an enhanced mercenary working in the sleazy underbelly of the city. Yeah.
Why are you here, Keanu Reeves?
Okay, but let me tell you, the feeling of being there, of walking the streets of the future, is really going to be breathtaking. You're breathtaking. You're all breathtaking.
What is this?
All right. So, I gotta finish this. So tell me, do you guys want to know when there's the release date?
He had such a hard time saying
Yeah.
asking the release date. When's the release date?
Then check this out.
Check this out.
Right.
Oh, it's the release date trailer.
Whoa, hey, easy. Mr. Hansen, am I right for the job? Okay, I'm in.
Few have gone through to the other side.
Let's do this.
Network not responding.
Best E3 performance. You got John Wick.
We got John Wick.
It's releasing 4/16/2020. We're gonna have it before next E3.
World premiere.
World premiere. Keanu, where did you go, Keanu? I love you, Keanu.
Keanu
Reeves.
Keanu Reeves.
Is this yeah, this is an indie game, I think. I hope. If this isn't an indie game, I'll be very confused.
Which one?
The one that's on the screen.
Oh yeah, that is an indie game.
The build, it's Minecraft 2. It's Minecraft 2 CS pickaxe. Care for my Minecraft 2. Cake for Minecraft 2. Explore, see, it's Minecraft 2. I wonder how to say goodbye. Oh, that's depressing. Oh, she died! Ha! Finally. I don't even know who she is. Oh, so I use this if I have a divorce. Okay, this way. That's the point of the game. To conquer your divorce. Spirit farer. Okay, what is this? Plants vs. Zombies. Good. They're back. I don't know who. Oh, it's the Battletoads!
Oh god.
Battletoads?
Battletoads?
Wait, is it Battletoads? I think, yeah, it is Battletoads. Oh my god! This is an NES game!
I know what Battletoads is.
It's the hardest NES game, right?
No, it's not. Do you have the new Battletoads?
I'm pretty sure it's owned by Rare now. Battletoads.
Rawr.
Rare.
Rawr.
Battletoads.
Rawr.
Hey, they let down. They knew Legend of Right. Power. It's a video game based off a video game. Okay. What? Drawing game. But Did you see Keanu Reeves? What's his name? You have to just watch back like 10-15 minutes.
I saw Keanu.
Yeah, Keanu Reeves. No, I'm talking to the guy. Keanu. I'm talking to the guy in my stream. The guy who plays. Yeah, the guy who plays John Wick came on and released Cyberpunk the game. You missed that. Okay.
It was too amazing.
Dear Keanu. Kawaii.
There you go. Just say Keanu, correct?
Keanu Kawaii.
Kawano.
Jacob, it's a game you like because there's drawing. That's the only reason.
Yay!
Oh, there's a gun. It's inappropriate. It's a gun. It's a paper gun. It's inappropriate.
Oh God, you can't do this.
Write me, The Legend of Rights.
Ew, right?
Oh no! It's Sans! No joking.
I've heard of rights before. I heard they suck.
It's a skeleton. Hi, I'm. It's tabs. It's Just Dance. ID at Xbox. Dead State Drive. Oh, it's indie games. Hey, that's on the Switch. Pathologic 2. Star Renegades. Straight Vision. Groundbreaking games. All launching on Xbox Game Pass. After Party. Totally Accurate Battle Simulator is on Xbox. The Good Life. Crosscode. Tabs is on Xbox. That's good. Creature in the Well. Killer Queen Black. Oh, that was so good. Riverbound. Until the End. Blazing Chrome. Felix the Reaper. Undermine. 2 people are watching. Supermarket Shriek. Secret Neighbor. Why is Secret Neighbor? Inkenfell. Lord of the Rings card game. Night Call.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's Night Call. Totem Teller. With Xbox Game Pass. You already said that. Huh, at least you don't have Celeste though, so get wrecked. Oh, it's on Steam though. ID at Xbox. Xbox logo.
What?
Please welcome Head of Xbox Partnerships, Sarah Bonds.
Go Sarah Bonds! I don't know who you are. She's like, hey, kawaii. She's like, kawaii.
All the ID at Xbox games you just saw will premiere on Xbox Game Pass day 1.
Wait, Xbox Game Pass is already
at Xbox.
It's $1 right now.
To help you find and play the games that
you get a ton of free games.
I know what Xbox Game Pass is.
Curation and discovery.
I'm just saying.
The ultimate expression of that passion is Xbox Game Pass.
Oh, when it comes out, I was like, Xbox Game Pass is already out. I was confused.
Seeking out fan favorites and hidden gems and crafts partnerships with their creators so that you can discover your next favorite game. Mind-blowing experiences, epic adventures, and iconic characters, all for you to explore.
Okay.
It has been awesome to see the record-breaking success developers have had in Xbox Game Pass, introducing their games to new players and creating lifelong fans. Since launch, we have tripled the number of partners in Game Pass, adding more games from more genres. Platformers, RPG, adventure, sports, puzzles, and more every single month. And of course, every Xbox Game Studios title you see today will premiere in Game Pass day 1.
Secret Neighbors on Game Pass, I'm triggered.
We are thrilled to announce new titles coming to Xbox Game Pass on console today, including Batman Arkham Knight,
Metro Exodus.
Hollow
Knight, Franklin. Borderlands, the Handsome Collection is all on Xbox Game Pass. I told Franklin Hollow Knight. I'm telling him now.
Games
He's gonna buy an Xbox just to play
Hollow Knight's free on Xbox. Wait, where is it?
Our mission at Xbox is for you to be able to play.
So
any
remember,
game
you're
with
streaming. You're
anyone,
gonna
anywhere.
5 million
And we
people are
know
gonna
for
know
many of
who you
that
are.
means PC. That is why last month we announced Xbox Game Pass for PC.
Xbox Game Pass is on PC now.
Xbox.
Today,
Why would
the
that be?
Game
Oh
Pass
no.
journey on PC begins. Now,
Today it begins.
PC players can discover their next favorite game with Xbox Game Pass. We have curated over 100 games just for PC, including favorites like Imperator Rome and Football Manager 2019.
Football Manager 2019, yes!
Oh, I want my Football Manager 2019.
And for the first time on PC, starting with Halo Reach,
Football
the
Manager
entire
2019.
Master Chief Collection.
Yes, please.
All the Halo, all the Master Chief games.
Woo! We are
She just
thrilled
said,
to share
"Woo!"
that Xbox Game Pass for PC launches in open beta today.
Oh, it launches today. I want it.
Whenever you're ready.
Tomb Raider,
Yeah, we need another 2.
Metro Exodus.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Yeah, it's on PC for free. Football Manager 2019. Ha! Forza Horizon 4. Imperator Rome. Gears 5. Isn't Gears Halo Reach? Isn't Gears 5 big or something? Oh, it's Ark Survival, man. Best game on Switch. Prey. Wolfenstein 2. Good game.
And
That's a good game.
Killer Nazi.
Rise of the Tomb Raider. Also a good game. Over 100 high quality PC games. Discover your next favorite game. Hollow Knight's on PC for free now.
Xbox Game Pass for PC is here now. Try it out by downloading the all-new Xbox app on Windows. And if you want it all, we have created a membership just for you. Xbox Game Pass Ultimate.
Xbox Game Pass Ultimate. Yeah. It's for PC,
You
by the
get
way.
everything. Xbox Game Pass for console with over 100 great games.
Oh, you get all the
Xbox
console
Live
stuff
Gold,
too.
an unrivaled
You get
gaming
Xbox
community.
Live.
And now, Xbox Game
You also
Pass
get
for
the PC
PC
games.
at no additional charge.
$15. Probably a month.
And because it's E3, everyone can jump in and play today for $1.
Jacob, Xbox Game Pass Ultimate is $1 today.
Now go discover
The Ultimate.
your next favorite game.
You get Xbox Live, all the Xbox Game Pass games, and all the PC games.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Captured in real time 4K. Heh, I have this in 480p. Powered by satellite data and Azure AI.
Yeah,
It's a cloud game. It's Cloud Strife. Oh my god, Cloud Strife is gonna be in oh wait, he's already in Smash. It's a city about it's a city about a town. It's a plane.
It's super.
Plane Simulator 2019. Plane Simulator 2019.
Is it Europlane Simulator?
Yep. It actually is.
I don't think so.
Let's hope not.
Everybody is talking about Shim Sham. Did you hear that?
Oh, you can do upside down. Ooh, barrel rolls. This is dangerous. You just went by the.
Do a barrel roll.
He just went by the Seattle Space Needle. Like right next to it. Now he's in Africa. How does that work?
Oh god, no. Oh no, not Africa.
Microsoft Flight Simulator! That's what we call it. Microsoft Flight Simulator. It's by Microsoft. It's called Microsoft.
Remember a time
Remember a time.
when
Octopath
armies were
Traveler, I think.
built and powerful cities collapsed? When the smallest of choices echoed through the pages of history. It was an age.
Oh, did she already tear it all up?
It's Age of Empires Definitive Edition!
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's one of these games. It's like
Hey, I like those.
I don't. It's in 4K, man. I need this in 4K. Fully remastered audio. If this is what it looks like. The last cons. This does not look good this fall. I'm not excited for that. It's just on PC, huh? Xbox Game Studio presents.
Razors?
A fat guy drinking beer.
Donkey's age. Welcome to beautiful Colorado. Home to the
Colorado.
Purple Mountains Master G of the Rockies. Hike through colorful canyons. Get up close and personal with a wild and woolly wild ice. Sample home-cooked delicacies.
Meat clown.
Eat where the locals eat.
It is meat grinder.
Visit Colorado Springs. There's so much to see and do
This is
in this
XCOM?
post-apocalyptic winter wonderland.
Post-apocalyptic. Winter Wonderland. I
Meet
think we
new
got that.
people. Make new friends.
Make new
Colorado has colorful characters and friendly faces everywhere you look. See our beautiful airport.
Beautiful
And don't forget to
airport.
pick yourself up a nifty souvenir.
Souvenir like blood. Guns.
So don't be shy. Colorado's waiting for you. First round's on me. First round's on you.
Wasteland 3. Do you know what Wasteland is?
Oh no.
Oh. It's the third game.
What?
Welcome, head of
Yes.
Xbox Game
Yes.
Studios, Matt.
Matt Booty! That's his name.
Mad.
No, his name is Matt Booty.
Borderlands.
Heart of our mission.
Matt Booty, head of Xbox
added
Game
7
Studios.
new game development
Come on, like,
studios to Xbox.
Xbox.
Take it, stop.
It's fantastic to see some of these studios already sharing new games on our E3 stage, and there's more to come. I have the privilege of working with some of the best studios around the globe. And for me, great studios are about people, teams, and ideas. Our success comes down to one
Play
thing.
Borderlands.
Great games that
Then go to
players
E3. You
love.
can play Borderlands there.
Great games come from great developers. That's why I'm honored today to announce that joining Xbox Studios
New
is
studio.
Double Fine Productions.
Double Fine Productions is joining Xbox.
Double Fine has been a beacon of creativity and spirit in game development for almost 20 years with classic games like Psychonauts, Brutal Legend,
They made
and
Psychonauts.
Broken Age. I'm looking forward to Double Fine joining Xbox and seeing what we create together. Please
Holy
join me
carp.
in welcoming the founder and
Yes,
president
yes,
of
yes.
Double Fine Productions,
If I type my
Tim
name.
Schafer.
That's the guy founder of the
Hello. Thank you.
Call of
Thank you
Duty
so much. And
highlights.
thank you, Matt. We are so excited to be joining Xbox Game Studios. And I'm here to personally
Okay.
reassure you, Matt. I don't know what you've heard, but I'm a team player.
Tim Schafer.
Whatever.
Hey,
you need from Double
Borderlands
Fine,
2
we'll
has
make
an
for you.
update queue.
Halo stuff.
Huh?
Forza
For Mac?
stuff.
No,
Excel stuff, whatever you want, we are there.
Don't download it, Jacob.
Yeah.
I'm downloading it right
Oh, because then I'll get the update that you used to have, and then we can't play.
Yeah, I know.
In that case, we brought a brand
Also,
new trailer
I
for
have to
Psychonauts 2.
play.
Take a
I have
look
to
at
update.
today.
I can't stop it.
We can. You have to enable stopping it.
I don't feel like it.
Double. Psychonauts 2! Psychonauts 2, it just says it.
My name is Raz.
Yes.
And today is my first official day on the job.
Psychonauts 2. Oh.
We're on a mission.
Heck yeah.
I'm on him.
Psychonauts was so good. Too bad I can't play it. It's Xbox exclusive.
What is it? Oh, I was picking
Psychonauts 2.
I have no idea what this is.
You don't know what Psychonauts 2 is? Weirdo.
I won't tell anyone. I promise. No, please.
It's a, I think GameCube.
It does look like it's from PS2.
World premiere.
Give us 2K.
Yeah.
Ah.
2K? It's Star Wars.
What if it's like pretending to?
No, I think it's Star Wars. I really. It's
Lego.
Lego Star Wars. Man, I need this so. Oh.
Hey, some of us do need it.
Who? Oh. Haha, they took each other's hands. That's so funny. Huh. It has the most like kid humor ever. But I mean, it's a Lego game. Old 9 films in one game. That's good.
Hey, that's actually a lot.
The Skywalker Saga. Wait, are you
How do you
talking?
say saga?
Saga.
I don't think
Sega.
How do you
Sega, because Sega is SEGA.
It's saga.
That's what I said.
Saga.
This game brings
Saga.
Dragon Ball universe. No, it's anime.
Saga.
It's Dragon Ball game. Oh, it's Dragon Ball. Where are you, Goku? We need your help.
Saga.
No, come on, Nimbus. We gotta hurry. I don't watch Dragon Ball. Okay, either way, you're all dead. You're dead.
saw the first
Hey,
Dragon Ball
Sachine.
series.
What are you looking at, punk? It was bad. I'm gonna pound you into a pulp.
Pound
Thank you. You can handle this. Prepare to be flattened, Kakarot.
Let's look at open link a new tab.
Kakarot. Please defeat me, Fieza. No, let him go, Fieza. Goku. No one. No, anyone who has an Xbox is probably not an otaku. PS4 and Switch are the otakus. You will suffer Saiyan. Super Saiyan.
I have an
Frieza. How you dare mock me? I will not lose to a Saiyan. I must die by my hand. You must die by my hand. You fool! Dragon Ball Project Z action RPG.
Who is Timmy?
Dragon Ball
863?
Kakarot. Early 2020.
Who is Timmy?
Ooh, someone's watching now.
World premiere.
World premiere.
Wait, that's me.
Oh, come on.
Who's Timmy?
Timmy who?
Timmy 863.
Is he in my chat?
Wait, he.
Oh yeah.
deleted-
Yeah, because he was being like really weird and bad.
Today.
12 minutes.
a surprise for you.
Oh God.
It's top down.
You want to guess what it is?
This is an outfit for a newborn.
This is an outfit for a newborn.
You wanted to surprise me.
I'm sorry.
You're pregnant.
You're pregnant.
You know?
You know?
No, because you already gave it to me.
You already gave it to
This
me?
has happened before.
You're pregnant.
What are you talking about?
We're both
going
pregnant.
Someone is coming He's going to hurt us. He says you killed your father.
Someone is coming. He heard us. He said you killed his father.
Why are you doing this?
Why are you doing this?
My father died.
Died of a heart attack?
No, I didn't have anything to do with...
Any second now, he's gonna knock on that door. Help me.
This isn't happening. This can't be happening.
It's a burden.
Police, open up.
That's him.
Did you call the police?
We have a warrant. Please open the door.
I didn't do anything.
We're here to help.
Don't listen to him. I'm your only chance.
Open the door right now.
You know me. I love you. You have to believe me.
Stop.
No.
Oh, God.
No.
Hey! Turn that resolution up.
Oh, he died. Wait, what?
Resolution.
On my stream?
You're home.
No, for me, because I have a
Are you
video
okay?
card. I should be able to play it above this.
Oh, wait, but what?
Still do. Still do. Even more. Put it on the maximum.
Me?
No, for me.
Yeah, but my computer can't handle that. It's like 480p.
Turn that VC.
12 minutes.
Turn that frame rate up.
It's at 20 frames. No.
Unlimited.
No. My computer had a hard time with 30.
As you texture fade, colorblind mode.
It's a
Colorblind mode.
look. It's a deer. Way to the woods. A game by Anthony Tan. All of the lights will guide you home.
I'm a gamer girl.
Well,
I'm a gamer girl.
Oh, you kissing! Yo, I can't see. That's inappropriate kissing.
Inappropriate.
This looks good. I like this already.
Since I've deleted every single character, I have to complete every single character again.
That's why you should have not deleted all your save files. Just made a new one.
It's fine. Uh-oh.
Okay, come on.
I'm turning the resolution down just a little bit.
Way to the woods. Coming 2020 for real this time. Apparently, maybe that's a big game. Ooh, it's Metro Exodus. Joking. It's Pentatonics. Apparently this is big that everyone started cheering.
Which one?
Whatever's this. There's a man now. And there's an evil man now. I don't get what this is happening. Is this a Billie Eilish song? Wait, listen.
I'm not.
It's a Billie. I think they're using a Billie Eilish song.
Billy. Hardly a boss.
She's just talking really quietly. Stop looking at me. 5.
Hey, you know
Bound by Blood 5.
Oh God.
Do you like Bound by Blood?
Coalition, please welcome Studio Head Rod Ferguson.
Rod Ferguson! You go, Rod. Or it's Rob. I'm not sure.
Thanks, everyone.
You're welcome.
We're excited to announce that Gears 5 is releasing
Oh, there's Gears
on
5.
September 10th.
Gears 5 is September 10th. Do you like Gears
And
5?
if you want to play 4 days early, you can with our Ultimate Edition or membership in the newly announced
September
Xbox Game
10th.
Pass Ultimate.
Yay.
Are you excited?
So excited.
Do you actually? What is
Gears
Gears?
of War 4, we wanted to
Oh, it's Gears of War.
But with Gears 5, we want to push
it's
the
like
envelope by doing new
the
things
biggest
never
thing
seen in a Gears
that's
game
like
before.
notable is
And
that
we'll
it's
tell you all
active
about it
reload.
this summer.
I know what Gears.
In
I know
July,
what Gears of War
join
is.
us
Is
for
it
our
the
Versus
same?
multiplayer test
Yes.
test, where you'll
Okay,
be
why is it
Yes,
called
it's Gears of War.
play
But
our
it's just called
all-new
Gears
competitive
5.
game type
I know.
arcade.
Okay.
In August at Gamescom, go hands-on with the all-new
Why is
Horde mode
Deltarune
and see how
called
character
Deltarune?
abilities can turn
But
the
Deltarune's
tide
called
on the battlefield.
Deltarune. No one calls it Delta.
In September,
I mean, like,
we return
they
to
don't
the
call
biggest
it
Gears campaign
Undertale.
ever, where we'll explore more of
It's
Kate's
not
harrowing
Undertale
journey
2.
and celebrate our launch on September 10th. But what are we talking about today? Today, it's a brand new way to fight the swarm. In Escape, you play as one of 3 hive busters. You and your squad
Escape.
infiltrate the hive, plant the bomb, and escape with your life.
Escape with your
Because
life.
we all know the best defense is a good offense. It's everything you love about Gears, turned up to 11.
There's a lot of them. What's it called? Like fireworks, but like I forgot what it's actually called. Pyrotechnics, yeah. For some reason.
They want to.
Oh, something's happening. Something's happening. The camera's zooming in really weird. We're in a
What
dark
if they accidentally just like set off all those pyrotechnics?
bombs. Everyone dies.
Oops, that was for later thing.
Just some computers everywhere. There's a giant TV with something on it.
They attacked, and we lost everything.
They attacked and we lost everything.
Everything except the need for revenge.
Everything we have except the need for
This
revenge.
might look like a surrender, but it's not.
This might look like a surrender, but it's not.
It's an invasion.
It's an invasion. Oh, there's a guy coughing out blood.
Is it cell shaded?
No.
Can't watch it then.
I think it's Gears again.
Again, it's like the 4th time you've talked about it.
Second. Well, I think it has the same girl from that trailer. Oh, that guy died.
Leave a like and a comment, even though it's a stream. Subscribe to my channel. Unsubscribe to Sahil because he's not good.
But you're not watching the stream. Oh, you're trying
No,
to.
I'm still watching it.
This is 0 watching.
I'm not in the tab.
Okay,
Does
now
it
you
count
go.
if you're out of?
Yeah, now you're now it just added.
Maybe somebody else.
Are you in it now?
I have the stream tab open. Not
Wait,
watching
go back in it.
Wait, okay.
What is this? A knife. Oh, I just said the F word many times.
Many times.
I think. I don't know. Maybe not. What is this song? This is like the Mortal Kombat thing they pulled on us at the Game Awards, putting a really weird song that wasn't appropriate when it was, you know. Escape, coming to Gears 5. Oh, that's what it is.
I hope you enjoyed your taste of Escape, an aggressive 3-player co-op experience, perfect for your living room couch. But it's not just about busting hives. You can build them too, and challenge your friends with the experiences you create. And tonight, join me on Mixer as we challenge these 3 WWE superstars, Xavier Woods, AJ Styles, and Tyler Breeze, to survive a gameplay deep dive from right here in the Hive. For these at home,
for the next 2 days, you and your friends can play in select Microsoft stores. So good luck out running the Swarm, and we'll see you on the leaderboard.
Oh,
and for anyone who
I
pre-orders
won't be
and
able
plays
to
within
play
the first week,
this week.
we've got something
Okay,
special
you already told me.
just for you.
I'm telling you.
Well, at all, or like during the day?
Maybe sometimes in the evening.
Yeah. But I know you have Clay Camp, Coding Camp.
It's not Clay Camp.
It's Clay Camp.
We
Gears
have to
5.
read Minecraft.
Another Gears 5. Gears 6 just got announced. When Gears 5 isn't out yet.
Maybe it is, and like they're hiding it from us.
Chainsaw Man. Oh, he is looking at me now. Terminator, Dark Fate. There's a giant, robot man. Could you be done with Gears now? Because I don't know what. Everything's dark.
No. More Gears of War. Of War.
Something else is happening now. It's very spooky. Elite. Now more elite than ever. It's an ad. Oh, the most advanced controller.
I'm level 5. I'm level 8.
Wait, why are they making another re-engineered from the inside out? They're making another, like, what's it called? The Pro controller for Xbox? Adjustable tension You can change the tension of your joysticks. Why?
I don't know what that
Trigger
means.
grip with redesigned bumpers. Stronger.
For what?
Shorter hair trigger. Faster than ever. Wrap around rubberized grip. More ways to customize. Thumbstick and paddle options.
Isn't that great?
3 custom profiles. Apex Legends, Forza Horizon, and Gears of War. Bluetooth. Designed for extended gameplay. Internal rechargeable battery, really? I didn't expect that. I need AA. Oh wait, oh yeah, never mind. I forgot Xbox does have AA's. I forgot. What is this? Oh, Xbox Elite Wild. Oh, Series 2 of the Elite controller. Now give me Smash on Dying Light 2.
When my father saved my life, he told me never to forget who I am, where I come from.
Oh, I got a new keyboard, so I
In
can.
this place,
That really just shows.
Yeah, I can hear the mechanical. Very loud.
Hey, I like the mechanical keyboard.
That doesn't mean it's
Even
not
though
loud.
this isn't even real.
It doesn't mean it's not loud. I never said it was bad.
I
just
know,
said
I
it was
still
loud.
love it.
I never said it was bad. I just said it was loud.
The more you say it like that, makes me think you don't like it.
Well, I like it. Sounds very
It's
nice.
hot. Hot.
Ooh, the people are dying.
Became the essence of our existence, yet life must be more than just survival.
That's hot.
Oh, he got the
Every day,
pickaxe.
the disease
Fortnite.
tries to crush us
Old
and make us
people
forget who
burning,
we
old
are,
people
but I-
burning. Put your hands up. Old people burning, old people burning.
My
Kinda
name is
messed
Aiden.
up.
Pretty messed up.
Kinda
I'm
messed up.
infected.
Dying Light 2. Never heard of it.
Hey, that's a really good game.
Never heard of it.
I'm serious though, it's a really good game.
Never heard. Wait, but it's not out.
I mean, the first one is.
Well, yeah, but you said Dying Light 2 is good.
I'm just saying.
Forza Horizon 4. Hooray! Oh, there's a car. Why is there a car? Why do they have always things behind that curtain? It's just a car now. Wait, what? This is a Lego movie! No! No!
Oh, isn't that
Lego vehicles! No! No! No, it's a Lego man that you can drive car as! It's like everything is awesome!
Everything
He's got his team. Everything is awesome. We're living our dream. One.
Everything is awesome.
Jacob, you have to watch this. This is very scary.
Scary. I'm getting PTSD.
No.
I'm saying that a lot now. That's what I do.
He's awesome. Everything is cool when you're part of a team. Everything is awesome. Oh yeah. When you're living your dream. Oh yeah, my gosh. Wait, they're doing the whole song. I know I memorized this at once. Everything is awesome. I remember. Yeah, no, at once. Now we forgot it. Dude, what is this called?
Well.
Lego Movie Speed Running Expansion available soon.
Speed running?
It's still playing.
Can you speed run a movie?
Please welcome Ralph Fulton. It's a Lego car. It's a car made completely out of Legos. Why? Why?
Combine McLaren's passion for design with about 500,000 of Lego's legendary bricks. You get this incredible life-size Lego Speed Champions McLaren
Turn
Senna.
up the heat.
Combine the beauty and freedom of Horizon
Give
with
me
the
that
playful fun
box.
of Lego. You get the Forza Horizon 4 Lego Speed Champions expansion. You will drive this Senna and more Lego Speed Champions cars in an entirely new world, packed with inventive new challenges, new areas to explore, and loads of bricks to smash. The Forza Horizon 4 Lego Speed Champions expansion launches this week. I'll see you there.
Better not. You better not.
Gears of War pop figures.
Yay, more Gears of War.
Gears pop figures. It's a
I
pop
hate
figure
pop
game.
figures.
Yeah. What is this? Oh, it's iOS and Android, boys. What about the Microsoft phone?
The Windows phone? No.
Yeah.
Remember the Windows?
Yeah, of course I do. That's bad.
I love the Windows phone. It's a great phone. 10
No,
out of 10.
oh my god, the giant pop figure got a small pop figure that has a bomb attached to it.
It's like a live bomb when you get by it.
Yeah, it is. Oh my god, it's a mobile game! Remember last year when they spent 20 minutes on that mobile game, EA? It was really bad.
I ran out of ammo.
Gears Pop, pre-order soon. I need to buy this?
Yes, you do.
Xbox Game Studios presents State of Decay 2! Heartland. Let me guess, it's a zombie game, right? State of Decay.
George Takei.
2 different paths.
My mission. Find the father I never knew.
My mission is find the father I
My
never
mission,
knew.
find a hero I've never met.
My mission, find the hero I've
He hasn't
never met.
radioed in days.
He hasn't been seen since the outbreak.
The last time I heard his voice,
The last place he was seen was in Trumbull Valley. I've only heard whispers
I've only heard legend.
of unseen horrors. Here, we are the many.
Here, we can become stronger.
For so long, I was just surviving.
Now people are counting on me.
This is where my story could end.
This is where my story could begin.
I thought we had seen everything.
We ain't seen nothing
Ooh, we do the
yet.
snipies. Cross snipies. It's expansion. Available now! They did an available now thing.
That must mean it's available now.
Sega! Oh my god, Sonic vs. 2, guys! Sonic Movie 2. For the very first time, Sega. Oh, it's not Sonic. Darn it. Japan's greatest online RPG, Sword Art Online.
It's not. It's like one of...
Launches in the West via Xbox One. I probably never heard of it. Overwatch. No. Online action combat with crossplay. I can play with all my Japanese friends. Tell me what the game is. All the content. All the bosses and epic battles. All the free to play. So it's Fortnite, okay. Japanese Fortnite. It is called... No, not yet. They haven't revealed it yet. A never-ending quest awaits you. Phantasy Star Online 2. Never heard of it.
You haven't heard of Phantasy Star Online?
2.
Those of you who have played Phantasy Star know that this game had influenced many of the most popular games today. So with great delight, we welcome Sega back to our stage and Phantasy Star back on Xbox. As we said, our goal on Team Xbox is to bring you the world's best games. Meeting with developers, playing their games, and introducing you to their games, these are the best parts of my job.
Oh, I did not get that.
Back at E3 2017, when I first met with the creators of this next game, they shared their ambition to bring their massively popular game with its passionate community of 650 million PC players
this is a big game,
to the
apparently.
entire world.
650 million players.
I'm happy to announce our partnership
which game?
with the legendary team at Smilegate.
Smilegate.
Their approach to game design demonstrates sheer creative boldness. Next year, you'll discover the newest entry in this landmark franchise. On console, for the very first time, only on Xbox. This is Crossfire X.
Crossfire X.
World premiere.
Oh, dang.
Crossfire X. Looks like a Fortnite game. Crying. The market blasting off again. First to console. Okay. Team Rocket blasting off again. Give me, Daddy.
Useless.
He just did a fist. Jacob, don't say it. Don't say it.
Say what?
Nothing.
Say what?
I'll tell you after the stream.
If the stream even ends.
It will.
No.
I'm streaming until the end of this. And oh my God, is that John Wick? Come on, Keanu Reeves.
Keanu.
Keanu.
I looked it up. It's how you say it.
I don't care.
Take my word.
I don't pronounce people's names correctly, you stupid. Crossfire X, never heard of it.
World premiere.
World premiere. Big Boy Steve. Earth. Feet. Bandai Namco. Oh my god, it's Pac-Man 70. Everything we knew as truth. I think it's an RPG. Xenoblade Chronicles.
1 minute, how do you do it?
Was a lie. There's a lava monster. It's Percy Jackson.
Oops. How do you do it? Oh.
Face covered. Ooh, he touched the chest and took a sword out of her chest. And now he does not have a mask. And now it's Japan. The Wayman has a gun. The waifu. Rise up. Monster
Rise
attacking.
Up.
And it is Tales of Arise. Sounds anime. 2020. I'm so excited for a game I'm not interested in. That's how it works. I'm so excited for a game I'm not excited for.
What?
Oh, there's a guy walking.
There are 6
2K.
sirens in the universe.
It's
I used to be one of them.
2K game.
My name is Lilith. And I need you.
Yeah, I see it. Yeah.
What is it?
Borderlands.
Oh, 2K makes Borderlands?
Yeah.
Is this Borderlands?
Yeah, this is.
Okay. Oh, yeah, but it is. Okay. It doesn't say it, but, just titles.
I don't need titles.
Beastmaster.
Just know what it is. Hey, Boo! Who are you booing? What are you booing?
Zane
This is
Forge.
Fortnite. Dude, this is boring? What do you mean?
No, I said Zane Forge. I never said that.
People are saying, no, people in chat are saying this is boring. Who's
Kill them. Shoot.
Oh, yeah.
Handsome Collection. Oh, stupid Claptrap. I hate you. Is that Handsome Jack? Oh, wait,
No,
that's...
Handsome Jack died.
What?
Yeah. Oh! Oops.
Children of the Vault is a psycho cult. 10 billion followers demand we join or die. We've got another proposal for them.
Fine. Okay,
Oh, look at that.
Wait, why won't you buy it for Xbox? I just realized.
I could get it for Xbox.
Yeah.
I didn't think about that. I won't be talking to you guys for a while. So I'll be playing it on Xbox. But...
I mean, you could still be at your computer. Oh. You can still have Discord open on your phone or something. Okay. Wait, Borderlands a Handsome Collection, though. Not. Oh, the release date. Release date.
Well, yeah, we've always had a release date, but...
But wait, there's more. There's more. Oh, it also includes 2 and the pre-sequel. It's available today. But there's even more. There's two Borderlands 2 Adventure, and it's setting the stage for Borderlands 3. Requires Borderlands Handsome Collection. Oh god, there's so much. Do you have Game Pass?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Well, then you get this free.
I don't have Borderlands. I don't have the Game Pass.
Oh, we'll get it because
I just said yeet because I felt like it.
Well, it's the dollar.
I'm happy. That was pretty good. Especially listening to it without audio really helped.
What? A new world created by Hidetaka Miyazaki. Oh, it's Japanese. It's Japanese.
If it's a From Software game, give it. I'll be happy if it's a from software. Cause I want a new Dark Souls.
It's blood. There's a hand.
You could even imagine it.
That looks
It's always with blood and hands.
Arms. It moved. The arm moved.
Arm move. Potato move.
Humans moved. Ah.
Its fullest brilliance.
I don't understand why humans get to move, but I don't. Our human. Oh, he lost an arm. Oh, it's a tale of getting this guy's arm back. I see.
Is it Sekiro?
It's Sekiro.
I don't care. It looks like From Software. Better be Dark Souls 4. It looks like Dark Souls 4.
Oh, it's Ganon. It's Ganon.
Oh, it's Dark Souls 4.
Wait, actually?
Yep, that's the guy from Dark Souls.
Oh, it's Ganon.
They're all Ganon. Forgot his name.
Wait, which one is Dark Souls 3? What's the name of it?
Dark Souls 3. It's called Dark Souls 3.
Oh, and what's the second one called?
Dark Souls 2.
And what's the first one called? First
Dark
one's
Souls.
on. Wait, the first one's on Switch, right?
Yeah, I played on.
But
Switch.
it's the
Elden Ring.
Elden Ring.
I think it's like a prequel to Dark Souls.
Or it's just no, it's Lord of the Rings, the game.
No. Oh wait, no, you are right. You might be right. I actually think you're right.
Man, it's from Software. It's from I don't what.
From Software.
Why?
It's a very stupid name.
Please welcome back Phil Spencer.
Phil Spencer, you're not good as chicken.
From multinational studios to one-person passion projects, thousands of Xbox games are in development for you right now. Just today, we showed you 60 games.
Oh, it's already done.
We are now experiencing an unmatched
I might get
expansion
it.
of creativity on
Who
Xbox.
know? Who know?
Gaming
I
for
really
you
like From
means
Software.
connecting all of these creators to all of you. Last fall,
If I beat
we
one of
announced
the
our
Dark Souls
ambition
games
to
on
empower
stream,
everyone,
no.
everywhere.
Are
to
you
play.
Germa
By bringing
985?
Xbox
I'm
to the
Germa
cloud.
985.
So they're about to
We
reveal
will
the
do
new
this
hardware.
in two ways: through Project
Hardware.
xCloud and through console streaming. 2 months ago, we connected all Xbox developers to Project xCloud. Today, we invite those of you here at E3 for our first public hands-on of Project xCloud.
Project xCloud.
To experience the freedom to play right here at the show. And you'll have two ways to stream. There's a new platform feature, console streaming. It turns your Xbox One into your own personal and free xCloud server.
The Xbox is now
Whether you're using a console in our data center or your console at home, this October, you'll be able to use our hybrid gaming cloud to play your games wherever you go.
Oh, you can use your console and you can play it wherever you want.
Where
Kind of
you
like
play is now entirely
Oh,
your
is
choice.
it like
it's kind of like
Wait,
how the Steam iPhone thing works, but your
Let's
computer
talk
doesn't have to be
about our
open.
next console.
a Steam iPhone?
Yeah, you can connect your iPhone to Steam and like you can play games on your phone.
For us, the
Like what
console
games?
is
Anything.
vital and
Just have to
central
set it
to our
up.
experience. We heard
What?
you. A console should be designed and built and optimized for one thing
what?
and
Any
one
game.
thing
I didn't know
only,
about that thing.
Okay.
gaming.
Well, download the Steam app.
I have
So
it on. I have the Steam.
I mean, the
app.
Steam Play app.
created the world's most powerful console, Xbox One X, and innovated its groundbreaking processor and the Elite controller.
They're about to
The
release
same
new.
team that engineered the world-class compatibility of today's Xbox One consoles.
Here
The
it
same
comes,
team
big boy.
that set the bar for live gaming services with Xbox Live, this same team set out on a new mission: to create the future of gaming for you.
Oh, this trailer. There's a
When we
trailer.
think about the future of gaming, It's not just PC, it's not just console, it's not just mobile. It's really all of the above.
Xbox is all about choice. We're investing in technology all throughout the game stack.
The games you want with the people you want on the devices that you want.
And for us, that starts with our next generation
Yes, we will.
console.
We don't want to build just another console. We truly want it to be transformative.
More immersion, more exploration, more detail.
How do we make it easier for people to get into the game, to stay in the game?
I'm
One of the
gonna
things
make
that
hammocks
gamers
from
and developers are
islets.
incredibly excited about is reducing load times.
I'm an RPG gamer, and so like loading screens are a thing.
Sitting there in the fake elevator because you know that the game's loading in the background. That's just an elevator ride forever.
That's our goal with gaming, is that you don't have those pauses.
This generation is going to be a bigger leap than any generation we've done before.
At the heart of our next generation console is our custom design processor, leveraging the latest Zen 2 and Navi technology from our partners at AMD. From a pure processing perspective, this is 4 times more powerful than the Xbox One X. We're leveraging high bandwidth GDDR6 to ensure that we're getting the best performance possible.
It's going to usher in resolution and frame rates that we've never seen before. Like, never seen before.
We're looking at frame rates up to 120 frames per second.
120 frames per second.
Capability, variable refresh rate.
Next gen ray tracing. It's real time because it's hardware accelerated for the first time ever.
What I'm personally most excited about is the SSD.
We've created a new generation of SSDs. We're actually using the SSD as virtual RAM.
We're seeing more than 40 times performance increases over the current generation.
The combination of the SSD and the solid-state drive are really what gives you a totally new experience.
Now we can take all of that power and apply it back into the scene, so we can actually generate more life in that world and bring it to the gamer in a seamless way.
So that then you're fully experiencing what the game developer wants you to experience.
When you can move through worlds without waiting for screens to load, that speed, that performance is what the next generation is about.
This is the most immersive console
Who's this
experience
person?
ever.
Sony has left the chat.
What we really want to do is give developers the power to build the game they've always envisioned.
We have hundreds of people across both our first-party studios as well as our third-party studios
Oh, what's up with
working
this
on those
beard? It looks like
next-generation
he's eating his
experiences
beard.
today.
It's an amazing commitment to content at Xbox Game Studios. There's 13 studios, 7 in the last year. That's a big family.
Don't close
At
your
343, for us it's always about more seamless worlds with the next generation.
Halo guy, Halo
We can bring the
Master Chief.
world to life in a way we've never experienced Halo before.
We're delivering 4 generations of content better than you've ever seen them before.
This console is especially awesome for Game Pass members. With the faster load times, you're going to be able to experience all the games within just a snap of your fingers.
We're giving gamers the option to connect across devices and across platforms
Cross-platform.
in a way that we never were able to before.
This isn't just a console launch, this is about the future of gaming.
Your games, your achievements, your progression, your
Xbox 2.
accessories, your console gaming experience with Xbox, it all comes forward with Scarlet.
The Scarlet. Oh. Project Scarlet. That's not. Project Scorpio. Holiday
It
2020.
eats monsters for breakfast.
This is Project Scarlet, the most powerful and highest performing console we've ever designed. Built for creators to unleash their boldest creative visions and optimized for players to enjoy the ultimate gaming experience on a console anywhere. Immersive experiences begin at the very heart of the console, at the silicon level itself. Together with our partners at AMD, we have co-engineered and custom designed a state-of-the-art processor for Project Scarlet.
Wait, I'm eating effect online, so
Power you could see
Look,
defines
I'm eating
previous
peanuts right now. Will this hurt you?
Yes.
Power and performance you can see and feel defines Project Scarlet. When we talk about freedom to play, when we talk about Xbox in the cloud, when we talk about streaming your games, Project Scarlet and all of its power and all of its performance is the foundation of our future in console and the formation of our future in cloud. We launched Xbox 18 years ago with a game reviewers called the definitive reason to own an Xbox. Well, because humanity was and is worth saving, next holiday, we will launch Project Scarlet with Halo.
Halo. New Halo game, apparently.
It is cool.
Pressure building in lines 4, 17, and 33. Pressure building in lines 4, 7. Protocol accepted.
Daddy's listening. Can you say hi? Hi. And how big are you? How big are you? Can you tell Daddy how big you are? Are you so big? So big. And can you sing? Good singing. How about I miss you? Miss you. And I love you. I love you. I love you, Daddy. I love you, Daddy.
That's depressing,
and I can't
man.
wait to see you. Can you say see you?
See you.
Good, and bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Oh, that's depressing.
Klondike bar. Klondike bar.
What will you do for a Klondike bar?
Murder.
Okay.
Signal detected. Tag designated.
This is UNSC Pelican Echo 216. Can you hear me? This is UNS.
Oh, Master Chief died.
Looks like the main power cells are fried. Armor shut down. Triggering survival mode. I'm going to try to override. Okay. If you can hear me in there, I hope you're ready. Please don't die. Please. Don't.
Do you guys not have bones?
Yes! 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 We're going home! Oh, welcome back, Chief. I rerouted what little power I had into your suit. Looks like there's a problem with the servos in your hands. Stay calm. You've been out there a while. I know I saw something in here to check your armor's diagnostics.
Master Chef cooks again.
Whoa, easy there, big guy. You're not.
Status report.
Status report? What? There's something you need to see, Chief.
I don't know how the Halo universe works. I don't understand what's happening, but it's cool.
We lost. Lost everything. There's nothing
flat.
left for us.
The Earth is flat.
I tiempo, Iris. No, then! Not again! We need to run!
No, we need to fight. Get ready.
Knew it! I knew it was Halo. Flat Earth?
Halo Infinite. Flat Earth, Nani. Nani? Oh, it's more trailer. More beer.
Absolute unit.
I chose you because you were special.
Special.
I knew we would be perfect together. And I was right.
343 industries.
Halo Infinity War.
Yes. Comment. Oh, this is the final announcement, I think.
No.
A Minecraft game, I forgot. Your next favorite game. Unbox. Halo Master TV. And that's it.
Welcome back to IGN Live at
No, I don't want to hear you talk. Let's just sum up. Borderlands 3, very epic gamer. Battletoads, very epic. Halo, apparently that's epic. Gears of War 5, very epic. What else?
Elden Ring.
Elden Ring. He thinks is very epic. What other big game were there? The new console, extremely epic. Keanu Reeves, very epic indeed.
Too epic to be called epic.
Too epic to be called epic. More like godlike. No, that's understatement. What else?
The Perfectra. I don't know.
What else big happened that I missed? Well, I'm just gonna say that's it. I'll be back. What time is Bethesda? It's probably gonna be really bad, but
no, I think it'll be decent. They have to redeem themselves.
I will be back, guys. In
next Fallout game. Better be.
I will be back in approximate. Okay, wait, that's in Pacific time. Okay, so the Microsoft press conference started at 3, and now it's 4:38. Wait, 2 hours ahead. I will see you guys at 7:30 Central Time. So that would be in 2 hours. Okay. That was awesome. But I would say goodbye. Have a
lay epic.
What lay epic indeed. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you at 7:30 Central Time for the Bethesda conference. Be epic. Subscribe to become a popper today. It's so classic. Bye. So see ya, epic gamers indeed. Ooh.